This is your host, Rambunxious.
And your co-host, Denku. Pick apart the passion. Pick apart the passion. Pick the passion.
Welcome to Pick Apart the Passion podcast. My name is Rambunxious. This is one of the best episodes we ever gonna do. It's one of the most special to me. I'm not playing at all. If you can see the screen already, you might know who you're looking at, but I'm gonna just break it down real quick. We got my only brother. Like I call some guys my brother, but this is my one and only brother, 2 years older. Had a deal with Artist Direct, Ted Field at one point. Went against Supernatural and some of your favorite battle people at the Blaze battle. Had many groups and has ruled Arizona for a long fucking time. And now has a radio show called Beatlocker on Sundays at 101.1 FM in Arizona. I mean, there's a lot of things I could say, but we're going to get into it. We're going to give it up for Pokafase and my man DJ Marvel also. His DJ, who is a co-host at 101.1. DJ Marvel has a ton of stories about different people he has DJed for and been involved with. Man, this is going to be a special episode. What up, Pokafase, DJ Marvel? What's cracking?
Hey, what's up?
Y'all good?
To be here.
Of course.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and that's about as formal as we're going to be. Now we can let loose. I mean, you know. Hey, look who's joining. Look who's joining right now.
Hey.
Flossie, look. Hey.
Oh,
look at that.
You got Flossie joining.
Hey, wait, hold on. I can't be the only one without a, hold on. Birthday guy, hold
on. Hey, so live, you don't know this, but during this podcast, there's going to be a lot of people joining us.
Okay.
I wanted to grab a bunch of people that you had done music with and that kind of thing. And it's just, it's going to be a little crazy in here tonight.
Help grow.
It's my surprise. It's my surprise. That's what I'm saying.
Sure you punched me a few times.
Hey, it's my surprise.
You don't know that.
This is my birthday present to you, for real. It's my birthday present to you because wait till you see everybody that's gonna pop in here. This is gonna be fun. Just
I'm
not that old to be doing this in your life yet.
I'm not. I know. I knew you was gonna say that shit. God damn it! But I knew you was gonna say that shit. But no. But also, it's inspiration.
No,
I'm forward too. I'm dead serious though. I thought this shit would be fun, so we're gonna change this podcast up. We're gonna play the music, but people gonna be coming in. So y'all might have to
definitely tell everyone that Alafia.
Y'all might have to do gallery view. Everybody might have to hit gallery view so you make sure you see everybody and shit. I don't know how everybody knows Zoom. I know a lot of people never, But,
hey, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, man, we can hear you. Yeah.
All right, good. Yeah, nobody knows. I'm gonna make sure everybody knows. Alafia has hit me before.
Face is like
physically.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can't see you, but I can hear you.
I'm gonna let everybody know because nobody will believe it, right? But the man is like
Flaws. Hey, Floss, this is my man Denku. The other guy you don't know on the screen, which is probably the only person no one's gonna know. That's my guy Denku. He's my co-host, my homeboy, rap partner, all that shit. So nice. I'm gonna introduce him every time somebody comes in, because there's a lot of people live. You ain't ready. I hope this is okay. I hope this is okay too.
Nah, it's cool. Great.
I'm just saying. I got so many people coming in here. I was like, damn, what if there's some beefs I don't know about? I'm like, oh, god damn it. Oh shit.
Yeah. Somebody gonna hop in like, hey, this nigga owe me some motherfucking money. That's what I got
to this nigga. Yeah. So yeah, man. So we can play the first song. What do you want to play first? Let me just say this. Yeah, well, let me say this. You and Marvel have a radio show on 101.1 called Beatlocker. Tell me how that came about and tell me the story of how that became a thing that's huge in Arizona right now. You know what I'm saying?
So
briefly, I know it's probably a long story, but do what you can.
Well, so, I've been an advocate of local music in the Arizona scene, right? From jump, inception, right? At least that's how it goes. I was always hollering about, we need to get local music on the radio. You know what I'm saying? At every station I've been at, 92.3, 98.3. And then when I got to 101.1, I used to ride the program director for Enrico so hard, finally one day he was like, okay, Poka, you know what I'm saying? Tell you what, man, I'm gonna give you an hour. Do you think you can fill in? And I was like, man, I can fill 2. You know, I said, just trust me, run with me on this.
Yeah.
And so he let me do it. In the first year, it was rocky as shit. You know what I'm saying? Salt Mine, Don Salter.
I remember all that. Yeah.
Let us come over there and put it down over there, right? So
yeah.
we were producing it down at the Salt Mine, bringing artists in, doing interviews over there, and then just dropping it in over at the station.
Okay.
They
Didn't let you in the building yet.
Yeah, well, you know, I was in, but you know, they like, you know, it'd be cool if everybody was out by 11. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
My show airs at 12, nigga. What you trying to say? You know what I'm saying? But,
Yeah.
You know, but
sure drive time was a factor too, right? Drive time.
Yeah, you know, a little bit.
But you earned your way in. But you earned your way in the building in a sense. You and Marvel
earned my way in, you know, and I had you know, by the time I got to 101, I had already been in radio 5 years over at Power. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of faded out of Power when I was working with Miko on the music tip, and we were going through all that. You know, I was touring and shit. But you know, once we got Beatlocker rolling, you know, and then Marvel was in there at first more so as just a DJ, but then we really started to gel as first.
And it was a co-host thing,
just like off to the races. You know what I'm saying?
So Marvel, were you already DJing on the radio anywhere, or were you already at 101?
I was doing a show in Vegas, man.
Okay.
Was it 98? So I can't remember the number to call the letters of it, but it was it was
better. We don't want to get sued.
Yeah, it was a show that we were doing, man. It was me and 3 other DJs. It's called Digging in the Crates.
Okay.
Right, and we just played all old school hip hop stuff, but each one of us took a turn each week DJing, right, doing the quick mix. You know what I mean? So yeah, I was doing that for a while, and then I was doing a lot of internet radio stuff on top of DJing for whoever came into town, like whatever artists were coming into town, because I was the DJ for, what was that? What's that dude's name? That did all the big shows back in the day. God.
No.
In any event, I was just DJing for like E40, Too Short.
Okay.
Kendrick Lamar.
Lil that was Kim. Before he blew then. Way before he blew then.
Matter of fact, when I did his show, that was right before he blew up.
So then he was blowing, right? He was blowing.
Yeah.
Like
I remember being in Arizona when he had a flyer going around.
Yeah. What'd you say, Pope?
You talking about Healy?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Sean Healy presents.
Sean Healy, promoter. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Hey, shit, Poke, you remember, just a side note, you remember Kendrick, when Kendrick was in the studio, what was it, Enterprise? Sitting in the corner, writing, like a little nerd, you know what I mean? Like, he was
man,
somebody.
That's what's up.
Man, we ran into the game when the game was just getting on. I mean,
Oh no, we're gonna get to a lot of that. Hold up, relax. Let me do my job.
He said, "Slow down,
hold up. But no, so then how did you go from that? You and Poke go from that to then the Beatlocker forming. Y'all know y'all gelled and y'all started doing the co-host thing. Y'all had other people with y'all on the show. I know Amanda's with y'all.
Man, that's way down the road, man. Really,
way down the road.
What happened is once word got out that we had an FM platform, because the Beatlocker is the first show of its kind ever in Arizona. We have Night Flavors, who was a precursor, right? And Flavors, you know, a couple of artists would get on, you know, just because of the nature of radio at the time.
But when like Martin Luther King Day, Super Bowl, All-Star Game, Beatlocker, Lyricist Lounge, Beatlocker.
You know, it was a trip, man. Phoenix 100%. Radio didn't embrace Phoenix hip hop at all.
No.
Historically.
Historically. It just was what it was. Hell, we didn't even know K-Day until, you know, after
last week.
Right. So
I miss seeing
it was a trip, but With Beatlocker, word got out, hey, there's an FM platform. And on top of that, you know, we kept the integrity of the show. So you couldn't buy your way on the Beatlocker. I don't need your money. You know,
I tried.
Yeah.
You know,
Just give me your
you
music.
can't bribe us. You can't
Give me the
You
music.
can't slide in. You know, we make good music. You know, we represent the town, and the way to keep the show running is to make sure that the representation is right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, integrity and everything. Right.
And so by doing that, you know, we created some synergy in the town, and the whole idea behind Beatlocker was there were no radio outlets, right? But the way it works, if we can make Beatlocker successful, we're going to force the other station to do something for local hip hop too. Because they can't allow one station to own the niche without throwing some kind of competing product. Even if we get a few more artists on that station than we had before, right? It's a win for Arizona hip hop, right? I don't give a fuck. The call letters and the frequency numbers don't mean shit, right? The idea is we want more Arizona hip hop on the radio. So if we can get a competing show, then we doing well. If we can start to put Arizona music on FM, then we can force promoters' hands on the concerts, and we can force promoters' hands in the clubs, and we can force DJs' hands, because now the argument that, man, this is unfamiliar music. Well, look, we getting it on the radio. You know what I'm saying? See, you know, albeit once a week, right? But for a nice block, and we're running, you know, 35, 40. If we're mixing 50 artists, you know what I'm saying? When we start to talk about features and kind of compound, right?
Of course. Yeah.
That's ultimately what happened, right? So our goal was, let's force the city's hand. Let's make these motherfuckers play this shit, right? They're gonna have to get with the program, you know, honestly. And sure enough, Power 98, they jumped on and tried to put a show in competition with us, you know, with some cats.
I remember that. Yeah.
It was behind the scenes, though, right? Like you felt like,
no, that was great.
Like test us. Yeah.
They were like, check. You know what I'm saying? That's what we want. You know? So
absolutely.
We knew we were doing right when they put somebody on in our time slot to do something similar. But it's because, you know, it's led to multiple artists getting airplay in multiple regions and being able to use the spins that they're getting here and how they're getting the radio into broader campaigns. So
who are some of those artists that you feel like that you've boosted that we could play now? Like in that playlist, who are some of those artists?
There's an artist, Mickey Zobel. Mickey Zobel is one that, you know, all these dudes work hard, you know what I'm saying? So I don't ever want to seem like we made anybody, right? But
no, of course not. Yeah,
you know, we have had a hand in bringing cats to the FM, right? I mean, we are the gatekeeper as far as FM radio in Phoenix. Then you better not owe me and Marvel no money. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm no, like all bullshit aside.
So check it. So let's play. How about we play Dalen right now? One of the songs. We're gonna start it off smooth. One of the songs y'all play on 101.1 FM in Phoenix, Arizona. Let's get into that, and then we'll talk about that. Shout to Dalen, salute if he sees this, you know. But let's get into that.
Beatlocker artist Dalen Neo.
And we'll play it halfway, 2/3. I'll give you a signal, and you know we'll keep it moving. Cool. That's
one of my favorite records, man. It's a dope.
Yeah, I loved it. It was dope. Yeah. Super dope.
All right, here we go.
Already bought and paid for, so what would I be afraid for? I guess this is what I was made for. Oh, I'm positive. If you're O positive, you can give blood no matter the color any one of us. Democrat, Republican, atheist or Christian, Muslims or infants, you should pay attention. Life's a chick, Condoleezza Rice condescending. Reagan baby, late 80s, baking soda children. Making sure my seeds don't see the line around the building. I can hear them now, Papa tell me what they doing. I see some things change for a gang gangster. Instagram, what's a quick gram from your neighbor? Or that good stuff. 2 puffs, flow to the heavens. They say it's legal now. Back then, called it the devil. I think they lied to me. They say money doesn't grow on trees. Believe none of what you hear with half of what you see. I mean, can see the lies live on my TV screen. This is how it goes. This is just the soul of man. A few words from a blind man. Help me see the future clearer, I don't understand. It's like we jumped out the fire to the frying pan. This is how it goes, you should take it slow, my friend. Already bought and paid for, so what would I be afraid for? I guess this is what I was paid for.
Yeah, we can cut it.
We was danger and destruction. Looked a little closer, a little tweaking.
Yeah, he starts to spit right there. Go get that track. That's Dalen Neo Hip Hop. Man, that track is crazy, man.
Yeah, Dalen Neo Hop. Man,
how do y'all know him? How do y'all know Dalen?
Oh man, so I've known Day for.
I know it goes back,
years.
but give us brief something.
Man, we always used to run in the same circles, over on the west side of town, and Day used to dance. He was one of the dopest dancers at the time, and part of a crew. At the time that I was running with it at one point, you know what I mean? And then, things kind of splintered off and
yeah, you said it real proper, but you was running with, it wasn't as proper as you said it, but I get it.
Yeah. But nah, so we've all converged now that we've grown up, you know what I'm saying? And we come back.
Of course.
It's cool, man. It's good to see Dalen. His music is refreshing. It's different. And what's great, that's the crazy thing. Like Arizona hip hop, cats don't understand. We have everything out here, man. We got
it's layers, so many layers.
So many layers, man. The spectrum, from Yo Westwood to J Rob the Chief to Sincerely.
Yes.
Right. These artists are each dynamic in their own right and
Pokafase.
different. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Don't forget about Mega Ran too, man.
Mega Ran, yeah.
I mean,
he holds that. He waves that nerdcore flag.
Deku, you got a track with Mega Ran, right?
Yeah, we're supposed to shoot a video for that joint.
Yeah.
He's a monster. And he's self-made, man. You can't the dude's got the Midas touch. Everything he does is golden and
yeah, we've had him out here a few times.
Yeah, he's been out here. Yeah,
I actually think I booked those shows.
Yeah. So what's the next track you think you want to get into, La? Whether one of yours or whether Beatlocker, it's up to you. Run that.
You know what? While we on the Beatlocker tip, you can run Deli every day.
Okay. Yeah. You got that one?
Yeah.
I mean, I have.
I thought you was gonna say Bruce Brothers.
It's just I gotta find it because this playlist is humongous.
Yeah, it's long. It's all good. It's all good. We got nothing but time.
Denku. No,
all right, I'm
gotta play that Risk Taker plus Genius feature. Play that.
No.
All right, so Deli every day. Big Mad. That's what we playing.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, here it is.
Yeah, play that.
Okay, I didn't know you wore glasses.
Yeah,
you do now.
Do that.
Did that happen?
That 40.
I need
40 and get you, boy.
I need glasses, bro. I can't see.
Hey, play about half of this or a verse or so.
All right.
I tell it be easy. Yeah, you don't know right now. One day you gon' need me. Yeah, tell them I'll be the man, but them don't believe me. Yeah, everything that I'm doing, bitch, I make it a little easy. Too easy. But this shit ain't easy, no. No way, no how. Used to front, but they know me now. I'm shining.
Hey.
Look at my wrist, beat them diamonds, get the dance in. What you call that shit? That's perfect timing. Yeah. I'm fourth to Connie, yeah. Young Tony in his prime, bitch, I'm grinding, yeah. Talking slick, yeah. Put him on wax, yeah. Talking that trash, but not in your bag, yeah. Go around, get whacked, yeah. Don't believe all the shit that you talk about. I just made 10K on the walk down. You know I put plays on the board now. Still buying that shit, can't afford now. Ballin', that's your bitch, she callin'. What you won't do? Buy some new drugs, so I take it to the mountain. All in, girl, I'm all in. Yeah, I got them big mad. I got them big mad at me. I'm all in my bag. I'm all in my bag, you see. I got them big mad, I'm all in my bag, I got them big mad. I got them big mad at me.
Yeah, what's that artist again right there?
Yo, he goes by the name of Deli Every Day. Right?
Hey, who's the hook? Was that a chick?
Nah, that's all
him.
Deli. That's all him.
Oh no shit.
He said what?
Yeah.
Hey, every episode I say some shit I should not have said. It happens every fucking episode. Every fucking episode I say, I'll be like, I shouldn't have said that goddamn shit. Fuck it.
I mean,
real time.
I even thought it sounded kind of the same. I mean, damn, you was like,
all right, my bad.
Who's that chick on there?
Every day has a lot of content, man.
Floss, what'd you say?
Deli Every Day has a lot of content, a lot of music, a lot of videos.
Oh no, it was dope. I liked it. I just thought
he just kind of.
So you want to know something dope about Deli?
That's what's up.
Deli dropped a record every single day of, I think it's 2019. So they Mr. 365. He
shit. Well, my bad. Salute to you, Deli. If you see this, man. My bad.
And some fire. There was some fire in there.
Yeah.
And so
yeah,
man, dude is crazy. You know, he also
that's dope. That's what's up.
Getting placed quite a bit. Deli's on his way, man.
Okay.
Does he actually do music full time?
Yeah, man. He's
I don't think he's in a call center or nothing, man.
Hey, look. Hey, Floss, you funny as hell with that. You funny as hell with that.
That's a running truth and jest joke, though, right? Like
100%. Yeah.
Hey, but you know what though? Here's what I wish somebody would have told me. It's cool to work a gig
and do the music shit. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's cool. You know, put in the work double time, right? You know, you don't, to be a rapper, to be an MC, to be in music, you don't have to try to rush the lifestyle, right? Before actually funding your dream and handling your responsibilities. I think a lot of cats feel like, oh man, I can't.
That's a gem.
Little demon low.
That job
You know
will
what I'm
make
saying?
you stay on your job, right? Like, you know what I mean? That job will make you a good steward of your time.
Yeah, that's a gem. That's a gem for some of these young dudes.
I feel that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's a gem for some of these young dudes because they think, oh, you know, and especially now in this day and age with everybody being able to be independent, everybody, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a gem because
hustling too, right?
I mean, straight up. So it's like, yeah, exactly.
And there's plenty of time for the lifestyle, man. Like,
exactly. Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you set yourself up right, once it takes off, there's no stopping it. So you rolling, you're gonna get everything you're looking for, man. But lay your foundation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Who would we be without the lifestyle?
Or the sweat equity.
Who would we be without doing it the way we did it?
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Who would we be?
If some fairy tales finally come true. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Throw that up there.
Right.
No, yeah, absolutely.
Hey, Squeak Boogie in the building.
Right.
What's happening?
Hey, Squeak. Squeak. Hey, I told my brother everybody was coming in. Yo, Squeak.
Look at that beer game.
Hey, Squeak. Squeak helped me make some of the choices of music that I made. He sent me a lot of shit. I went behind the scenes on you, Poka. I laughed. I went behind the scenes.
I was looking at some of those records. I was like, where the fuck you get that?
Yeah, where the fuck you get those?
I'm the
archive. Look, I thought of that. I was like, oh shit, he gonna know I talked to somebody, right?
Hey, Squeak Rubin.
Hey, yo, so I guess back.
The only person you don't know. Hold up. Squeak, the only person you don't know on camera is my guy Denku. I gotta introduce everybody to him so everybody knows everybody. You see him over there. I'm pointing. I don't know which way the fuck I'm pointing.
Peace,
you know what I mean? I don't know how this shit works. But go ahead, Poke. Go ahead.
Well, no, I was just gonna say some backstory, right? You know.
Go ahead, Poke. Live. Go ahead.
Done music with Floss for 20 years or better. You know what I'm saying? And same with Squeak. You know what I'm saying? Squeak was making some of the tracks that we were rocking with. Like when we were getting traction and coming in our own. You know what I'm saying? Squeak Boogie was on the production. So. See you, man. Shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Already.
Alafia being
good,
honest,
Squeak?
telling me I sucked. Like literally use those words. You suck, but keep working, and maybe you won't suck as much. Was what kept me popping, right? Like getting at it and trying to develop my thing, right? Him being honest with me, like,
Yeah. That's what's up.
You too, Marvel.
So you know what?
Shit.
Let's give it to Squeak. Let's give it to Squeak. Hey, Randy came in the building.
Hey.
That's Mr. Sims to you.
Iceberg. Sims, baby. Ride rims through the suburbs. What's up? Hey, thank you for coming on, man. The only person you don't know on camera is my guy Denku. We here doing this shit. We in the middle of talking about the music, and we haven't even played my brother's stuff yet. We just, we played Dalen. We played I don't remember his name. That's okay.
How many lines he dropped? You got to be faded or something to hit. So let me go give him something.
I came on to say happy birthday and share a blunt with y'all brothers and congratulate you, Ram, on this podcast, man. I appreciate
you, man. Good to see your face.
Yeah, man. I'm proud of y'all, man.
Yeah.
But I'm saying the podcast is crazy. Like, I'm speaking up on shit,
But this ain't about us. It's about y'all. Let's keep it moving, man, and let's celebrate. So I want to give it to I wanted to give it to Squeak next, and then Randy after that, and then Floss to pick a track from the playlist, but they don't have a playlist. So I know Squeak knows some of the songs. So some of your favorites that you sent me, Squeak, tell me what one you want to hear right now. Let's do that. Is that cool, Lyle?
Man, let's rock. All
right, let's go.
I'm really torn between two of them. I think I'm gonna say, "You See This."
Yeah, go one. Yeah. All right.
You see that
this anywhere?
Absolutely.
Do you see this? I'm playing. Yeah. I'm just playing, Denku.
Y'all ready?
Appreciate you, dog. Yeah, let's go.
Here we go.
Hopefully, Floss come back soon.
Pokafase, right? It's looking kind of funny, I find it comical. These niggas marveling my image. Finding him pretty hungry. He'll just starve until I'm finished. Why shouldn't he? Run, why wouldn't he? One when it's done, why couldn't he? Stole the shows, the crookedness. The novelist responsible for by the booking. The shaking shook niggas who hate and look at me crookedly. Make the mistake, handing me handfuls of hard to gamble debate, but I carry my weight like I'm handling anvils. Words that crush and eat MCs like intangible mandibles. Landed a cannibal scandal from panel of 5 annual. According to my plan, you will do and say what I do and say don't do. Lose, get booze.
When's the last time you heard this song?
It's been a minute.
I bump this catalog pretty much every week. So, I mean, it's staying in my regular road.
Yeah.
Man, I tell them again, it's from the soul, they think I'm selling them sand. See this? This was an image.
Brings back some good memories.
Friendly rapport, envious of
Yeah.
See this?
It was a beast back in the day, boy. Listen to it, boy.
Abusing weed sex, but doing the best, but losing respect. The music gets applauded by the hands of time. They can grasp the fact life is rhyme pantomime. And I'll be damned if I'll abandon mine, bitch or not. Stand the heat, who you think went and got the
Bitch or not.
who sold the game without a stitch or not, and left them tongue-tied. I did.
Daryl D in the building.
Rock him and wash
Daryl D.
Hey, go ahead and cut that, Denku. Cut that.
Wait a minute.
Hey, cut that.
If
Daryl
Daryl
D.
D was gonna be here, I would have.
No, you didn't. I snuck a couple in. Yo, Daryl D, this is my man Denku up here. The only person you don't know on camera. I'm gonna introduce him.
Peace.
But I told my brother I went and got everybody I could, and I really did. Daryl D, what's good, man?
What's good, baby? Good to see you.
Milwaukee, you a Milwaukee guy, and my guy who's my co-host, Tayamo Denku's a Milwaukee guy. He lives there now.
That's what's up. That's what's
There's
up.
connection there.
Yeah.
This is lovely. I'm already having
man.
fun. Maybe I'm just having fun right now, and this is just a pleasure for me. But God damn it, this is great.
Marvel, what's up, baby?
What's up, D? What's good with you, man?
Y'all looking like some good, some old men right now. So.
Hold up, Mr. Daryl D.
I was standing up, but I figured I'd sit down since y'all old guys are sitting down.
Hey, check this out. Daryl D could write a tell-all book.
Come on.
That would knock your mother.
Come on. Yeah.
The shit D saw and had to go through with me and Cash, and then with me.
I mean, we got time for a story, D. We got time for a story.
And Cash.
I mean, this is what this is about. We got time for stories. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, let's keep in mind that there are political aspirations before you get on these stories.
Yeah, well, I'm his brother. I'm his brother. This is my podcast, and if he's not gonna be a politician because of anything, it's gonna be because of me. So we might as well just let it fly. We might as well let it fly.
Hold on. Let's talk about this for real quick. Let's take a quick pause because Pope has already said that that's basically going to be part of it. I mean, there's some things we probably can never tell.
I mean,
but
hey, man, Trump. Let's just mention Trump. If Trump can do it, anybody can do it, right? So the past don't matter. The past don't matter.
I got a cool story.
Phoenix Mayor, let's go.
I ain't grabbed nobody by the pussy. I mean, none of that shit.
No.
Hey, there was that elevator though.
My chances are pretty. Hey. All right. There was also a video disclaimer, if I remember correctly.
Hey, that got lost. Look, that got lost when I had that phone and went to the iPhone, and there was no thing to put the card in. I was like, oh my God, the proof.
Boy, we gonna hold that story. That's
universe works in mysterious ways.
We're never speaking that story unless it's just us.
Yeah.
All right, so now we go. All right, now I see we gonna censor ourselves. Okay.
Oh no.
Nah. You know, we don't want to incriminate.
Right, if I tell you on the back, it's like, oh.
Yeah. All right, Lyle.
Good times, man.
Go ahead and you pick the next track, whether it's yours, whether it's somebody else's. I'm gonna let you go ahead and run that. Yeah. Unless Floss, you got a track.
You know what?
You know what?
You don't have the list though, so it's kind of hard.
I want to hear Mockingbird.
Play Mockingbird.
ASAP.
Wait, but I was gonna wait. I was gonna wait for Cash to get on though.
Okay, fine.
Hold on, let me hit him and get him on before we play that.
Hey,
you know what? Let me play one more. Run special. There you go. Boom.
Run special.
That Mockingbird.
Thank you, Denku. I know this is the hardest job you had to do with this shit. I swear, I understand, man. But thank you, bro.
Mockingbird made me a cappuccino fan. You understand?
Pre-Pokafase.
I didn't even know. Pokafase. I knew of you. You understand? Real talk. I'm just being honest. I knew of you, and I was like, man, this. Oh shit! Come me with them Gensu. And I think I was just hooping at the time. I wasn't rapping or nothing. I was just hooping. I was a real live fan of the man. Seen you at the Virgin store. And was like, not starstruck or nothing like that. I mean, guess don't want to put up.
I wasn't on this dick or nothing. I'm just saying I like the nigga.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is everything I thought it'd be. Good shit.
Yeah.
So I'm playing special. That's what I'm playing.
You are playing. Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah. Always wanted to be a lounge singer.
So special. That's right. Something about him special.
I don't know, man.
From the crowd, he's special.
Like you can just
can't pinpoint what it is that make him
you see it in
special.
You know?
Special. Something about him special.
This is that skating ring music. You should have did this over at the skating ring.
Somebody say my mind of skating ring.
Great skate.
De Niro, your dollars worth plus like the euro. The flow and zeros. Nothing you do within my rapid eye movement. Slower, take a number. Poker fresh face, but hardly a newcomer. The strokes no joke, you bother them to wonder. When it comes to the block of a chopper like blue thunder, it's food for the thoughtless, cure for world hunger. I'm how to eat through the game of preschoolers.
Denku, you good? You don't got nobody else coming in?
Simplify, then you given moment ain't a blend beside. Still the epitome of spittery exemplify. Stress of being on the bench and a ring.
A long time, Pope. Look at Pope.
Hey, I just start here to end this career. I'm gonna start here to end this nigga. Come on.
I was particularly proud of the writing on this song.
Say what?
I was particularly proud of the writing on this record.
Yeah, he does everything.
Like DeLorean, in that obsolete smart nigga category, and that won't move him.
He made the beat. He in the engineering chopping it up.
Niggas, the message you gotta curse in the crooning, hide it in the subliminal, her reversing the music. If ever there were a person simply versus could do it, I nominate I Why? Cause I dominate. Why? Cause I promenade. Where angels dare not tread. Blow shows for going yeah, bang a damn blockhead. I still wrestle with my ego, knowing I'm just a vessel, but there's never been the question that Poka was here to do something special.
It's something about him special.
You gotta love it.
You can tell from the crowd it's special.
D-Lo, jazz it up for him, baby.
Can't pinpoint what it is that make him oh so special. It's something about him special.
Something about that guy right there.
Special. I can't pinpoint what it is that make him oh so special.
It'll all be.
Hey, Chuck's coming in.
Like an orchid in late bloom. Oh, yeah. On top and it's sweet like a wedding cake groom. I'm married to the daughter, stacking cheddar to the moon. On the war, virtuoso ahead of my platoon. It's all preparation. Learn the value of position. That's what separates a general from general admission. Battles are won before the battle's begun. But know your enemy well. What you battle, you become. And other inspiring things. I'm trying to retire with rings. So my hands are around my eyes. I don't sleep. Doubt me, what you doing here? You understand what I'm doing here? I take a pearly white crown and I'll perform my cook crack. Spit flame, rocket and it all comes back. My smack game, top of any tall tale stack. Mind fuck, I'm with Pink Floyd's wall held back. Tell that to the reverend. These are my confessions. Blessed be the misdirected seeking my concession. Never happened, long as plasma inundates my limbs. I'm Shakespeare and Rockaway, Hemingway and Timms. The end of mediocre men and imitation gems. The fruit of the flower from which innovation stems. Set the bar so high, you couldn't Fosbury flop it. Peace to A. Newman, cop the album when I drop it.
It's something about him special.
You got it.
Shout out to the high jumper of the world. Oh, very popular. Shout out to the high jumper.
Hey man, if he ever did that live with a live band, nigga, I would feel so sorry for the horn section.
Oh.
Yeah, that's fire. Love that track.
That was Stevie Wonder, Earth, Wind, and Fire hornish. Feel me?
Hey, so
yeah, yes, sir.
You know what? That's this cat named Adrian Newman from Australia, man, the producer.
Yep. Okay.
And Proof, rest in peace, man. Proof put me up with Adrian.
Time for a hat switch.
Speaking of which, hey, Denku, let's do this. Can you play Detroit Freestyle right quick? Can we do that?
You play that Came Home Late anytime you want to.
One more time. What'd you say, Floss?
Play that Came Home Late.
I don't know if I got that in the playlist.
That came home? How you ain't got that came home?
I knew this was gonna happen though. I knew this was gonna happen. Everybody's gonna have different. I mean,
richest get money as verses.
I know it is. It is. I agree. Well, I put in the chat when I made the big chat with all of y'all. I said, "Hey, give me your suggestions." That didn't come up.
My bad. My heart is broke.
Did not come up. I'm trying to run a podcast. Floss,
Detroit Freestyle. Hey, Detroit Freestyle. I'm playing that.
Hey, real quick.
Yeah, this.
That you see this record.
Yeah, that's on here. Yeah.
That's the first one I ever
and
did.
If you don't play one mic, I'm leaving.
Oh, what? Oh, come on, son. One mic's coming.
You don't play it, I'm leaving.
No, but live. But go ahead. Say what you was just about to say live.
That was the first record I ever did solo. That I remember
Oh shit.
Split from Cash, right? We had no question.
Yep.
Hey, are we gonna get into that? Can we talk about that shit?
Oh, we got some shit. Yo, can I do my job, Floss? Can I do my job, my nigga?
At the time, man, I didn't know.
I want to tell that story though. That time that Poke shrank Cash to a miniature action figure.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that because Cash is coming in at some point. So relax.
I am I'm fast on air.
I didn't want to give it up, but I can't. You know,
he made have him see this back. I said, God damn, that nigga ain't gonna never grow back again.
Anyway, so spoiler alert. Cass is coming in later at some point.
Right. I'm gonna tell that's my man.
I know, of course.
I'm gonna be three glasses in.
Hey man, cheers. Hey Marvel, I knew it was gonna be this, baby. I was ready for it.
You knew it. I knew it. I was like, oh shit.
Hey, I hope you enjoyed yourself live. This is that shit right now. Let's get into that shit. Detroit Freestyle. Pick apart the passing listeners. This is a different episode. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Let's go. Let's go.
All right.
All right. Pokafase Associates. Y'all niggas get broken bits.
And we'll talk about it afterwards.
My man Big Chachi, Dogmatic, it's on Promatic, Big Proof D12, DDT, DDT, classic. Oh, you a gangster and you're good in your past. You a thug, how long can you to last? I ride out, shoot up your hood with a mag. With a gel on purpose to fuck sugar in his ass. Y'all ain't hard, heard a PA nigga. Where we stay nigga with text or blow. Wet your clothes, they swear you in from Mexico. Next to blow, P-roll, O, F the roll. I ain't lying to be ill, I'm trying to get killed. I'm a conniver that's swift and denying is the skill. Nigga, fuck your skills, cut your deal. Let's
stay ready.
Buckle to buckle, what hoe, fuck your politics. You swallow dick, spit nothing but hollow tips. The world turns on my terms. Proof, D12 is my sperm. True, hold a D in my palm with gun spitting. Cut my veins, I only bleed non-fiction. One mitten, one life, one fuse, one God, one breath, one proof. Now bow.
Bow down. Detroit, Michigan. What? Promatic, baby.
Hey, those were some good times.
Yo. I turn technique, 12 below, plus I'm doing 12 punks. Now you know Detroit's on the forefront, smashing the face of you fake punks. He's a cake, we threw him in the trunk. While the car suck, he's blowing bubbles. That's if he breathing. Bro, high black heathen, backstabbing and eating. I'm barbaric with it. You let us all hit it when Kevin Denard spit it. You old niggas ain't hitting no low. We the new school, every school know we got the flow with the old English D. Make it out of town, honey bunnies wanna pee. So all wannabes step to the side. Skip to my loophole, niggas running high. Dogmatics got Glocks tucked down to both sides. When I jump out the bushes, bitch, niggas better ride. Big Proof, Dogmatic, Young Chach. Phoenix, Arizona represent Pokafase. It's about to get ignorant. Much love to the D. Now she
one of my favorite lyrics
like this. I love this microphone, count the ways. The double what you thinking, I'm in trouble cause it's triple A plus covered in sanctified. Every time they show me the brink of my vanished insanity. You know the damage you handed me, you not understanding me. Don't plan to be candidly reprimanded. We got proof that we can manage an amity. Commanded a family from the land of the sand and heat, raising a hand in me. It's like calling Jesus the man to me. That's your reflection in my dark side like black lacquer. With a rap statue that got backpackers backtracking. So consequently parents only see the monster in me. Junior, how was schooling? Cause response is empty, mom resents me. The papa's in me tends to take the shit as complimentary. I'm headed in the right direction, it's just compensating. Then endless motherfuckers claim that they gon' stomp me in the ground, but I'm insulted like y'all niggas the best to compensate me.
Hey. Ooh, good memories, man. We recorded that at Dogmatic Studio earlier that day, and Proof had an interview on WJLB.
Okay.
Went up there, and really Pete could walk in there whenever he wanted. Man, Proof.
That's the radio station in Detroit.
In Detroit,
for listeners who don't know, right?
Like when people talk about the mayor, right? Because every city, somebody that's the mayor, right? Nigga was the mayor of Detroit, nigga. He could go anywhere. I can't even really explain it, but the way he was, right? So he had an interview up at the station.
Her small plate. Thank you, man. I didn't know what it was on there. I was like, I don't know what that is.
Somebody. Hey, Tino, is that Tino? Sound like
I think that's Daryl D. He didn't mute his mic.
Zoom, no Zoom etiquette having ass nigga.
The first hiccup. The first hiccup. But go ahead.
You're the admin, just mute him.
You're the admin.
Hey, no, Jason, Denku.
My boss.
Try to mute him. There we go. Right
on.
on. Got it.
And Proof was like, I got an interview, so we got an interview. Let's go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just how he was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
We got up there and we rocked and they ran the record and it was dope, man. It was dope.
Yeah. So he also took you on Sway with him at one point. And just talk about that whole experience and just talk about Proof. And I know all of y'all have some type of story you might want to tell. If y'all want to do that, cool. Whoever wants to, whoever doesn't want to. But just talk about Proof and his connection to Associates, if that's okay.
Yeah, Proof was in Associates.
And if it's not, then tell me so. Yeah. At one point he was about to. Okay, yeah. I'll shut up.
Yeah, we he was part of the group. Proof was my mentor. You know what I'm saying? As far as just being an artist, really, really taking that step into the music industry, right? And just being somebody to bounce stuff off of and to really kind of keep going. You know what I'm saying? because
this is when you had the artist direct you. I just want to make sure.
Right.
This is at the
So
time
I'm signed to artist direct.
I had to explain to the fans. I know most of it, but I got to keep it simple for.
Yeah, I rolled it back. So we met P in '99. Him and Eminem came out here for the Warped Tour, and Fade ran into them somehow.
Okay,
that's what Fade does. Fade runs into people. He's like master, right?
He might be joining later too. I'm not sure. I think he said but just to throw that out there for you. Everybody, man. I got everybody, bro.
Hey, so far so good. I'm like. I mean,
I tried. All right, let's go though. Go ahead.
I remember Fade called me like, "Hey man, get over here right now." I'm at, it was like the DoubleTree or the Sheridan, something right on 44th and Van Buren.
Yep.
And so I get there and it's P and M and Fade and they in the hotel room freestyling and I'm in there like, oh, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even Proof, you know what I'm saying? And they
Who just joined? Like I think Cash just joined. It was so Mockingbird's gonna be next. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But ever since then, we just clicked, and P and Faye were close, and we all just became one kind of real close unit for a while there,
Yeah.
And so man, it was cool, man. P was just he was that dude, man. It didn't matter who we were in front of, it's Lear Cohen. He, Proof walks up like, "Hey, Lear, this is my man Pokafase from Phoenix,"
Right. And he championed you. Yeah, I was just saying. I want everybody to say what they want. I know Randy, you probably have something to say. I know Marvel. I want all y'all to say whatever you want about Proof.
Just a good dude.
I mean,
to say that Proof fuck with Poke is an understatement. You remember that last show up in Vegas? So Pete, so we had just come off
that's some shit we can't talk about.
We had just come off like a best. It's cool to talk about it. We had just come off like a bender. So Proof had a show in Vegas at the Hard Rock. I lived in Vegas. We was all coming back to the house. Pete barely makes it to Vegas. You know what I mean? He's fucked up. Me and him is fucked up. We had a wild ass night. He is gone. You know what I mean? So we meet everybody up in Vegas at the Hard Rock.
A wild night with Randy? I can't imagine, y'all. I can't imagine a wild night with Randy.
He is fucked off. He is in no condition to perform. But he gets in there and shake hands, woo, 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 whatever. He brings the whole crew together in there on the stage. Proof does like half a song and then introduces Pokafase and gave him the entire concert.
The rest of it.
He just laid back in the booth, you know what I mean, and passed the fuck out. And Poke just rocked a packed ass house to Hard Rock.
My God.
And we was like, what is up?
That's what's up.
Full VIP, everything. Like, go ahead, have that. You know what I mean? I'm cool. It was rap. And then we kept partying. But that was the last concert we hung out with before he passed. When he went back. But man, that was just how he did though.
Yeah. Genuinely knew who he was. That's what's up. Anybody else got something? I'm sorry.
I ran like the last 4 shows that P did, we did together, man. It was a trip.
I didn't know that. No, I didn't know that. Yeah. That's what's up. Anybody else want to tell a story on that note, or should we get into
about this shit? Like I can't even talk about it. Fuck.
That's understandable.
I'm trying to write a song about that. It's 15 years now since P passed. And I just get that out on a beat for 15 years.
We have a song. Don't we? The one we wrote verses on like right after he died. Remember?
Nah.
Yeah, we did one.
I wasn't there. I don't think I was on that one.
Oh yeah, you found out.
Yeah, I had a hard time with that for me.
Well, we already welcomed Daryl D. He's not here right now, but we're gonna welcome Cash, Mike. Wow, hey. What up, Corbin Carson?
Mike,
what's good, my man?
What's up, Mike?
Is he there?
Mike Wizard.
Is he there?
Come on, Cash, where you at?
Mike's not working.
Hey, Cash, you there? Unmute your mic.
Come on, Mr. Newscast.
He's not even muted. I don't know. It's not working.
There's always the one nigga that didn't.
Oh, it's okay.
He got his Bluetooth on.
KKF.
Take your Bluetooth off.
His headphones are somewhere just Motherfuckers in his car out by the pool with the Bluetooth.
Broadcasting live in the middle of the war zone.
No, but check it. Okay, so, and I don't know who this is down here, but
yeah,
okay.
I don't know who that is.
Well, we'll get him back in. I was gonna do Mockingbird, but all right, Laf, it's up to you again, man. You got to choose. Is he there? Can I choose? Oh, okay, hold up. I'll choose.
Yeah, you choose. You pick one.
All right. Let's go with Breathe.
Breathe. Okay.
Breathe. That's one of my favorite ones.
Yo.
Period.
What up?
There he is. Oh.
Oh, okay, hold up. Okay, hold up.
I'm saying, like,
Cass, can you hear everybody?
Cancerian form.
Hey, does it work now?
Now we
go.
can.
Cass, what up? You know everybody that's in here already. The other guy you don't know is my guy Denku. He's my co-host. I'm just saying. What is going? What?
See how he got his microphone?
Hey, where the hoes at? Amram told me there was gonna be.
We got Mike Wild and motherfucking.
He's like, I was led to believe there was gonna be some hoes.
Gotta click the
No hoes.
Which is it? I'm on the wrong view because I don't see him.
No, you got to hit gallery view.
Roll by.
No, but check it. So, okay, we didn't know you was coming in. We was about to play a different track, but we wanted to play Mockingbird at request by Floss.
All right.
By Flossie.
Yeah.
So let's get into Mockingbird. Danku. I don't know if you heard, but that's my guy Danku. I don't know where I'm pointing, but he's somewhere on this fucking screen.
That guy right there.
You know what I mean? That's my guy. That's my guy. Yeah.
All right, this is Mockingbird.
Well, let's get into this shit. This is one of my favorite ever. I'm gonna use the bathroom quick too, real quick, yo. Hold up.
When you gonna
no mockingbirds. No mockingbirds. No mockingbirds. No mockingbirds. That's what we call no mockingbirds. No mockingbirds. And there's no honor amongst these. We got mockingbirds to kill. Breathe your last breath if you copy. We believe. We got mockingbirds to kill. Breathe your last breath if you copy. There's never no honor amongst we believe. We got mockingbirds to kill. Breathe your last breath if you copy. See, ain't no honor amongst we believe. We got mockingbirds to kill. Breathe your last breath if you copy. I said you killer, mockingbird. Words be interlocking, rocking crowds. I ain't that. I wanna take action like I'm with my birds. Feel I got stronger with the stock and hear my thoughts off in their chatter. Give credit they more than a one man, but far less than a ladder. To whom it may concern, no man should be collecting data. Respecting data, keep egos from getting shattered batter. Before you try to make a hit out of the pitch I threw you, make sure you knew only your bitch turns card tricks from lyrical voodoo. Flow like tsunami, recite it, type it, make it like origami. Turn paper to works of art, only with print, usually. I say to the Xerox sloppy, carbon copy, starving for the eyes and ooze. Coming with pay and do.
People trying to get in.
Compensate. Little bit later after they gain some size, but unauthorized duplications costing lives and need my patience.
What up, Ty?
In due time they will support me first. Some gotta get some juice, so give me one reason to let
everybody in the house.
Hey, Mockingbird. What is shit?
Materials
not stolen. They know they claim.
What up, Ty?
Hey, what? With hopes that if I make a song, I don't have to pay dues. Say you, say me like Lionel. You'll get rich if I pay you, and that's final. Time will tell.
I'm at a gig, so I just pop in real quick.
To get your copies passed out like wine.
Hey, cut the music. Cut the music. We'll come back to that.
Imagine a rapper.
We'll come back to that.
Tumor when it's those ignorant consumers who's the problem.
Hey, Danku, cut the music real quick. We'll come back to that. Hey, Peabody can. Hey, hold up. Peabody can only be in here for a minute, so I wanted to let him be in here because he only has a sec.
Yo, what's up?
What up, P-Funk?
What up, Pokafase?
Shit, man, good to see you.
Good to see you too, man. If I had more time, I was going to be playing Paper Chase in the background. You know.
Oh yes. Hey man, thank you for coming on, man. I appreciate you doing this. I'm trying to gather everybody.
No problem, man. No problem.
Thank you.
I would
talk to Poke. Y'all two talk.
I'd hang out.
Hey, y'all two talk. Y'all two talk, man. Y'all do your thing.
Well, not. Hey man, you know
cool,
what's
man.
dope, man?
Very cool.
When I hear, hey, you too, man. You know that, man. We got we got history, man. There's history with this whole group, but especially, man, with that initial no question movement. There was nothing like that in the city. You know what I'm saying?
There wasn't.
We hit the city like, pow. Motherfuckers didn't know. They were like, who are these motherfuckers?
We can't even get a copy of that CD now.
With that upside down question mark, bro.
I tell you what,
hey,
I think that
there's some folks making a lot more money off of
right
it.
here. Cash, chime in, Cash. Cash, chime in, dog. Yes.
I'm over there across the street reading the New Times.
Ty, chime in. Say something. Y'all
I got
talk.
one somewhere. I know I got a
up.
couple of them somewhere.
You know what's dope, man? That album was, again, like, you know, not to ride our dick, right? But there was nothing that sounded like that. You know what I'm saying? Out here, and especially in Arizona at the time, there was a lot of, you know, everybody wanted to be gangsta, and they were following the trend. And so when we hit that record, it was like, people were like, yo, you hear this shit? You know what I'm saying?
I was listening to too much Nas and Gangstar for that to happen.
And then, you know, I'll give Ty a lot of credit for.
I was gonna say Ty.
The just the splash we made, right? You know what I'm saying? We hit in the concerts. We here with everybody that's anybody. That me and Cash are everywhere outside of that. You know, plus, you know, we weaving in and out of all kind of nonsense in the street. You know what I'm saying? It was a trip, man. And I remember that time feeling like a real microcosm of what was going on in hip hop, right? On the national level, you know, with the East Coast, West Coast shit, and it was us and Weirdos, and Phoenix was very much so, you know, clicked off, and it was just crazy, man. But that there was nothing like it. No question was truly. I don't think nothing.
Very cool.
The way.
Very cool.
We were influenced by so many different areas at that time, you know what I mean? Like we were hearing, like you had just said, with the battle that was going on, we were just getting so much different music, and then we were, you know, all this shit's going on in the world, and we're just kind of pushing it out at the same time, but from different perspectives. So, you know, we got like Mobb Deep, or like Peabody just said, you know, he's listening to Gangstar. Then you got Ty over here. He's coming on here. He's listening to
Dell and Soul and Farside.
Yeah.
But actually, for other stuff I was listening to that creeped up in the beats, like I was sampling stuff like Carly Simon, Metallica. I mean, I might sample from anywhere to come up with that shit.
Yeah. I remember me and Cash being a little bit wilder than I think Ty and Peabody were ready for. When we first got together, they were like, "Yeah, we got some rap. You know, these rap niggas cool."
Tell them about Classy Lady. Wait, what song was supposed to be Classy Lady? You remember Classy Lady, bruh?
I remember.
And we was like, what if it was about something else?
Remember where I met you, Poke?
Oh, let's talk about that.
It works.
Yep. I would have
been outside of work.
Said, "Hey man, can you guys rap?" They're like, "Yeah." I said, "I got some beats in the truck." They came out and they started busting.
Oh yeah.
The question was born like that.
Yes.
From there, it was like,
awesome.
It was like, yeah. Hey, we should fuck with these.
Very cool.
We got a couple of ideas, and then it just boom, 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 boom. Before you know it, we were KQ. That was crazy.
I think I had maybe.
All right, I'm gonna get up, guys. I gotta go to this gig. Peace.
All right, Peabody. Thank you, sir.
Appreciate you, man.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say, I think I had maybe 3 verses when that meeting happened, like total.
Yep.
Like that was the entire repertoire of my raps. I had 3 working on the 4th.
All right, I can't tell who's in there, so updating. Ty, you in here?
No, you can get them on eBay.
Hey, Ty, you in here?
They're online now. They're back.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
well,
they just don't have a store. Well, there's one in Japan.
Hey, Daryl D is really not muting shit.
Hey, mute
Hey, Denku, mute that shit.
Ducky's trying to get in.
Yeah,
Okay, come on, Chucky. Come on, Chucky.
Daryl's over there like, I don't give a damn. The Lakers are going. Hey, turn off the goddamn chicken. No, hey, nigga, you still on the Zoom call.
So yeah, all right. I don't know. I'm losing a little control of what's going on now, but let's play a song. What we gonna play? Breathe. Breathe was what we was gonna play. Breathe. After Mockingbird. Yeah.
I don't know if I have that, dog.
It should be in there.
You have Superman? Put Superman on.
Oh shit.
I'm not sure if that's in the playlist I sent either. I'm not sure. Yes, look. Man, you know how many songs we got to prove? This was hard. I spent 3-4 hours trying to figure out what the fuck to play.
Denku, play whichever one.
Sounds like you should.
I got everything. I got everything.
Hey, he said that shit took 3-4. You should have took 8 then, nigga. Say hell. All them good songs you missing. Man, my feelings is
Hold on.
Fuck you, Flossie.
Hold on, let me see if I could
yeah, play whatever you want, man. Just start playing
run me
shit.
In the mic.
Fuck it.
Run me in the mic.
Me and the mic.
Hold on.
I have lost control of this podcast.
I just found Breathe, nigga. Shit. Make up your goddamn mind now.
Yeah. He didn't even have to perk his ears up at this one. He had to. Who this motherfucker?
All right, so
is this connecting audio? Is that
me and the mic are playing?
What up, Ty?
Chucky must be the other one.
Ty been on here. He ain't said a word.
Hey, message Chucky that his shit is muted, unless that's Daryl D.
Ty, he ain't said nothing yet. Ty.
Daryl's muted.
Chucky's talking. He's on the thing.
Hey, Daryl D named him. Daryl D named himself admin. How does that work?
Okay, here we go.
Hey, Daryl D,
now that the crew's all here, hold on. Now that the crew's all here, we gonna go like this.
Hey, that's the first tape to set it off. Okay. Hey, you might actually have. Let me think of what songs I might have put in there from there. Oh, that was Mockingbird, actually.
No.
Mockingbird was the
No. Wait, there's a song I have on there from there, but I can't remember what song it is.
It's
everyone ready. Everyone ready. Go to that one.
This is everyone ready.
Clips too.
Oh my God! Then maybe I didn't get any from that one.
The fucking nerve. No,
hey, you know what? I was just telling Daddy earlier. I said I fuck up once every fucking podcast. I fuck up one time. So there's my fucking one time.
But what is it on? Is it on Dropbox? I'm like, I got everything. I'll give you a link.
This is the actual show vinyl.
I sent them everything.
I don't have that on Dropbox. I don't. I had that on YouTube.
Hey, you
can go to YouTube but ads.
Ram, it's in the link I sent you.
It's in there?
The 96 tape is in that link I sent you for sure.
Oh shit! Well, I didn't send that to.
Daryl D got the show vinyl.
This is the actual show vinyl that I use for all our shows.
Okay, well, we're not getting that in here today. Sorry, y'all, but we can go to Eclipse tracks, and I will not be vilified. No,
that's how you know you're official, like a referee's whistle, when your music is in vinyl. Right there, look.
Hey, 100%.
That's not cheap.
Hey!
Hello. All right.
Hey, what up?
Don't put it on gallery view. Don't put it on gallery view.
And not have the baby in your arms.
I'm saying where the baby at, and you're interrupting my podcast. What are you doing?
That's the warden.
Love you. Okay, so
what am I playing right now?
I don't care what they talking about. Play Everyone Ready. That's what we're doing right now. God damn it.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Yeah, that's that knock right there, boy.
I haven't heard this record in a long time.
I love it.
Need everyone ready.
First thing I think of.
Bring back the memory. Bring it back. We need everyone ready. Cause the gun and tongue, they both dead.
Now in my sleep I do things that other niggas dare to dream. You speech to breach each and know it mine when it's blowing time. Showing mine Orthodox rhyme design. They tried to damn this thing, to damn that lyrical spring, but it's flowing fine. I take a word of praise, twisted in unheard of ways. Crumble spines, leave them seeds to be invertebrates. With grammatical razors, I slip the jugulars of niggas with theatrical flavors claiming they mugging ya. Them got a 9, I got the mind. I know all point in my chamber. Them come test me, so I shot a rhyme. Rap tools be that smooth from rednecks to black Jews, savages, super groups, and I'm sexy like booze, lose composure to overexposure to those your fucking posers wanting to bring what up to a closure, bringing the labor.
I'm in.
Classics in my time.
There you go. What up, bro?
Got the lungs and pass. That's bottom line. Yeah. Bottom line. That's the form my lyrical bless. Come and take a shot at mine.
Now we need everyone ready. Now that's done. Bring back the medley. We need everyone ready. To show that gun and tongue, they both deadly. We need everyone ready. Now that's done. Bring back the medley. Yo. We need everyone ready. To share that gun and tongue, they both deadly.
Some tried to come, they end up done by doom. Back the fuck up, give room. I just begun to let bullets blast and tried to run. So enough, you died a last dragon. Pants sag on, be no brag on. You touch my wood chips, I karate chop me like Bruce Lee word of hockey. No you shot me, is my philosophy. Fuck Guess, Gucci and Versace, strictly polo on my chest. To dip to the next level, I sell your soul to the devil.
Now freeze, the worst of these. Hit hurts and knees, shit hurts and bleeds, nigga. Now we search and seize. You first to breathe, nigga. Feel that double action. Strangle Anglo-Saxon, socks in mouth. Dipped in chloroform, quickly knocks him out. He needs smelling salt. He be telling vault combos. Or pistol grips, pistol whip, cats beat to bongos. Drag the corpse to the porch. Yo, torch that condo. Scoop pronto, don't slip. I got the chips and clips for poncho, don't trip. Now 4, they spotted me and came close. I dotted 3 cops in plain clothes. Dropped our stain those. Stopped on tango with cash, that's my brag. Their bodies and gas, lit from cigarette ash. And smash to that lost cause, the crime lab. Did all this with my tongue, don't think my gun ain't as bad. Nah, y'all stay on the mic and cuss your shit. Off the record, I'm gon' bust your shit. We need everyone ready.
And I remember rocking this at concert.
Everyone ready.
Aggressive.
Yo, the scene that Phoenix had when I came to Arizona, that shit made me forget about it.
Hey, go ahead and cut it, baby.
I was all in. It's the scene.
See what I'm holding? You see what I'm holding?
Hey, Cash.
Hey, those are the original dance.
Cash. Mike, wow. Apology, sir. Because just until that moment, I think I might have kind of accidentally on purpose forgot how dope you are.
That's so fucking dope.
Damn, bro.
Hey, man, for real, y'all killed that song. Talk about Doom. That's important. I want y'all to know, and not a lot of people know this, but there was a moment. I have a special moment for me with Doom where he told me one time I spit a verse. I was 20, 21, something like that. Y'all all know I was young, not really spitting. And he was like, yo, man, slow down, right? Like, this rap shit is a marathon, way before that Nipsey shit, any of that. And he was like, yo, this shit is a marathon, slow down. And I did, and I took that shit and I ran with it. You know what I mean? I ain't done shit, but I'm saying it helped me. And so that was a special moment for me.
You got us here right now, nigga.
Well, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But I'm saying, like, so talk about Doom. I know he's special to everybody here.
Bless
so
dead.
Talk about that shit, man.
Fellow
he was the middle verse there.
Man. Doom, I mean, it's hard to talk about him because it's like, you know, Doom was before rap, so you know, you know that part. Just, you know, it's for me, man. Me and Doom grew up together, like fighting. You know what I mean? So he was doing cage fighting, I was doing Muay Thai at the time, and we used to spar. Whenever he had a fight and he was fighting somebody with quicker hands, he'd be like, Cash, come on, I need to work my hands. And
I don't want to hear Mike Wild talk.
Hold up. Hey, DeCarlo,
burst in the shit.
Hey, DeCarlo, hold up.
None of you motherfuckers.
Hey, Mark, hold up, dog. It's my show. Hold the fuck up.
Nigga, old dirty bastard in the podcast.
Hear me? Any motherfuckers hear me? Can any?
Yeah, motherfucker, we can hear you, son. We can hear you, but chill the fuck out. He was in the middle. No, hold the fuck up. Hey, hold the fuck up, Mark. We was in the middle of a doom story, so I need you to calm the fuck down. Relax.
Drink it all day.
I told y'all I knew I would lose control. I just didn't know when it would happen. I didn't know when it would happen.
Now everybody get me to shut the fuck up. I'm not gonna shut the fuck up before Flossie shuts the fuck up. Flossie,
hey, hold up. Mark, come on, dog. Give me a break. All right, check it. Yo, first of all, Cass was in the middle of a very sentimental doom story.
Hold on.
And you came
First of all, shut Flossie the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Denku. Hey, mute Mark, and mute Flossie right now, just for a minute, so Cass can finish this damn story. I ain't playing.
Feel free to start muting
my goddamn show,
mute Mark DiCarlo right now. Mute him until he's ready.
He's muted.
Anybody fucking playing around with this motherfucker? Yeah, hold the fuck on, nigga. Shit. All right, Cass, finish this shit, nigga. I mean, shit.
We can hear us. We can't hear you.
All right.
Mark.
Oh my god.
I knew this would get crazy, but this is what the fuck I wanted. This is making me feel at home again, which is thank y'all, man. Everybody in this bitch. Hey, Mike Wild, otherwise known as Cass. Please finish that story. Hey, you can unmute Mark too, by the way.
Yeah,
if he shuts the fuck up. If he starts talking again, he's muted. I swear.
Oh no, nigga.
Hit that shit again.
So yeah, man. When I get fast forward to the rap shit, man. Just going on tour with Doom.
Fuck that. Keep him muted.
Snowboarding. You know what I'm saying? Ty, you will remember that you and Doom would go snowboarding when we do the Colorado tour. That's the stuff. Oh wait. All right. I got the story. The time we were driving back from Colorado. We were on like half the tour bus was on shrooms.
Okay.
And we drove into an Indian reservation, and you got a van full of niggas, right? And we lost. We let Mo drive for like 4 hours on shrooms, right? I can't hear you, Mark.
Hey, unmute Mark.
Wait. Hey, so here's the thing.
If you act right, if you don't act right, I don't give a fuck.
Wait. So the only thing.
I think I'm playing around this bitch. I'm playing.
Yo, you really want me to unmute him? He's going crazy right now.
Unmute him.
All right. It's on you.
It's my podcast.
Remember when you asked for it.
Let's go.
Hey, welcome back, fucker.
Hang out.
Hey,
I need to hang out.
Hey, yeah.
Shut up now. Go back to the party I'm not invited to. Fuck y'all.
Okay, all right. Okay, no, seriously, no. We trying to
my kid would like to say fuck y'all. You've been drinking. Anyway, he said I've been drinking too much. Fuck him too.
I saw the professional and Cash come out a moment ago. Like the professional newscaster guy. I saw it come out. He was like,
okay, buddy.
But look, I got to jet out because I got to go get ready to go DJ tonight.
Well, Marvel's got more important shit to do. I'm sorry.
Hey, thanks, Marvel. I didn't know you were short
Marvel,
for time.
peace out, bro.
I didn't know you were short for time, man. I appreciate you.
Thank you, man.
Hey,
Randy, Cash.
Oh, is Cash trying to tell a story?
Y'all be good, man.
Salute.
Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Marvel.
Hey, Cash, you trying to tell a story, dog?
hey, Squeak Boogaloo. Change your name to Squeak Boogie on there, man. Everybody change it to your stage name and shit.
Yeah.
So we can
they had Uncle Flossie.
I didn't even put what it's on now. I didn't even put that. It's just
what
there.
The fuck happened to Squeak's beard? Squeak got a beard.
Hey, look, no, that's
What up, Mark?
Wolfman Squeak. Say,
shoot,
come on, baby, I'm spinning
it's a Zoom filter. It's not real. It's just a filter like Snapchat.
Damn.
I didn't even see you there, Squeak.
I didn't see him there either.
Maybe they'll explain. Hey, I was like, maybe they'll explain who this dude is later.
You talking about? He's had the beard.
Hey, hold up.
Hey, that's Squeak
He's had that for a minute though.
I might have did too much. I don't know. I might have did too much.
Amram, you got the worst cast for a fucking webcast for 2021. You got voted #1 for the pick of the worst webcast cam, because nobody was gonna shut the fuck up tonight. Like, anyway,
that was the point. That was the point. I wanted this.
Hey, I've shut up at least 3 times.
I got muted as soon as I got kicked. As soon as I got in, I got muted.
You came in here reckless. Let's be real. But let's get Ty. Yo, Ty.
I got invited.
We was talking about we talked about the first No Question tape. We talked about Eclipse a little bit.
That shit was garbage. You all heard that, right?
So Ty, and hey Mark, please help me out, bro. But Ty, just talk about when you first met No Question. Peabody was on here earlier. You missed him, but he came in quick. He had to go. But talk about when you first met Alafia and Cash and No Question started coming. Like, talk about that first story. Talk about the journey a little bit, and what you were doing in this time, because you was already doing your shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just was about into my shit for a few years with the warehouse shit, and then started to go legit. And shit, I actually met Lafia and Cash right around Skate Fest. So at the very beginning of when TMC went legit, and Peabody was out at the work on his. Peabody started making beats at his, and I used to go over his house and be like, "Oh my God, his beats were like a little miniature movie by themselves with no rappers on them, just like we used to vibe out his beats.
Real production, yeah.
Real production." And then I remember we were like, "All right, we need to find some rappers," you know what I'm saying? And at the time, we were in the Tribe Called Quest, De La Soul was popping, the Diggable Planets, all that fucking New York native tongue conscious rap and shit.
Yeah.
So, the lyrical shit was there. And then I remember Peabody went out by himself one night to the Works and fucking met Alafia and Corbin in the parking lot of the Works. And that later that night, he called me up like, "Oh my God, I met these 2 rappers and they got everything, the charm, the looks, the lyrics, and they're best friends, and this, that. So then I think maybe a week went by.
Man, fuck them niggas, man.
No, go ahead.
So I had a flashback to back then. I had a flashback.
Yeah. So I think like a week went by, and they came over to Peabody's little studio he had in Tempe.
I remember that.
And started, getting down to the tracks that he had. Yeah. And I couldn't believe what I was witnessing, man. I was just like, oh my God, these are the motherfuckers that we were dreaming about. All right here, man. And from that day forward, we were joined at the hip, man. I remember going to Corbin's dad's house and meeting them and meeting Poke's parents, and everything was like all official, like, if you're gonna fuck with my son's music career, we need to know who you are and that type of shit. So that was kind of
none of that boy band shit. Hey, none of that boy band shit.
So exactly.
Hey, Poke and Cash, vice versa. What was it like when y'all first met Ty? How did y'all look at that? Like, because y'all had I mean, I know everybody knew y'all around the city.
I'll let you take this
anyway.
one, Alafia.
But so here's the truth. The truth is, when we first met Ty and Peabody, we were like,
these guys are gay.
Oh no, bro, I don't trust these motherfuckers. But you gotta remember, I love it. You gotta remember, me and Cash were, we were knuckleheads, so we were already.
They were gay too.
We were out there. You know what I'm saying? We were in the street. We were from a different world. You know what I'm saying? So when we came together at first, it was like we all had to kind of feel each other out. You know what I'm saying?
Hey! Stop fucking around! Come on here, whoop somebody's ass!
Hey, you, Mark.
Oh, dirty.
Is that Medea or Mark?
That's an old dirty bastard of the crew right here.
To be clear,
I want to hear this.
You ain't lying, Cash. You ain't lying. Go ahead.
It's important to me. I want to hear this.
Yeah, go ahead, Poke. Sorry.
Yeah, but not.
Hey, I got kids, man. I ain't trying to fuck this up, but we on a Saturday night. You know what I'm saying? Cut me some slack.
It's all good. Just mute yourself.
Mute him again.
Is it Saturday night?
But so you know, as we started to work with each other a little more, you know what I'm saying? It started to get more and more organic. At first, though, it was a little forced, namely because me and Cash are coming from the west side of town, you know, running around the north side and acting up, and Peabody and Ty were a little bit older than us and a little further east. So two worlds collide, you know what I'm saying?
That's a different thing in Arizona, in Phoenix, Arizona. If you don't know, at that time, that was a very different culture, especially in terms of maybe but the hip hop, you know, brought you together. What'd y'all say? Hey, but these niggas beats is hot. Is that what I mean? What was it?
I think what the beats was crazy, but one of the biggest things to set that off, I think, was when we came over to the meetings and we would lay all our guns down on the table before we first started, and we was like, "Hey, let's make sure they understand."
So, you know,
so I'm glad to come to the meeting. And it's just like, so this is what we do. Just so you know where this is going.
I remember a couple of times Ty and Peabody looking like, what the fuck, man?
What were you saying, Ty? Just now you were saying something like that.
I was like, what have we got ourselves into, man?
You remember that, huh, Ty? We were just like,
Cass would be showing me this new laser infrared on his gun and shit, just whack right on the glass table.
Outlandish guns. Like, you're like, why do you even have this gun?
All right. Can I personally get into a track that is it might be my favorite, although I'm your brother, man. You're my biological brother. I tell a lot of people brothers, but this is my biological brother, Pokafase Lafayette, along on the screen, which they won't see this in the video. I don't know what they'll see, actually. But my favorite song of yours, maybe hands down, is Me and the Mic. Let's talk about that one. Anybody got something to say about it? Who produced that?
I do. I got something to say real quick.
Okay, where am I at? Where we at?
So
Daryl D. Okay, I'm sorry, man. Okay.
So this is the vinyl to Me and the Mic, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Hey.
But I have something that Pokafase don't even have.
Oh shit.
Check this out.
We got to sue you, or what's going on?
I have the test. I have the test pressing of Me and the Mic.
Woo!
Test pressing. So all of these records right here came from this one right here.
Okay.
That's the
holy shit.
Okay.
That's dope.
Hey, can I say something without getting muted? Can I say something?
No, you good. You good now.
Yeah,
Are you gonna act right? Are you gonna act right?
Yeah, no, I got something to say for real though. I got something to say. Listen.
You good.
Daryl, man, I miss you, dude. Where the fuck you been, dude? That's so good to see your face, man. I love Daryl D. Who the fuck doesn't miss Daryl D in this motherfucker?
I'm saying. Hey, I had to text him, bro. I had to text him. He ain't even on Facebook.
When they said Daryl D was gonna be here tonight, I was like, it's Pokafase's birthday is cool and all, but Daryl D is gonna be there.
Crash that.
I was just hoping Daryl was gonna spin. I'm like wondering why the fuck we don't have it.
I remember being on the tour bus.
Okay, wait. What you say?
I remember being on the tour bus and Mark and Daryl looking at me and Cash like.
You know, I'm gonna tell you something. When you brought me and Daryl on the tour bus, there couldn't have been. Hey, for real, there couldn't have been two guys more different than you motherfuckers on that bus besides me and Daryl.
I kept us grounded.
Daryl was doing what was right. Daryl was in the record stores. Daryl knew. I love Daryl D, man. That's
Daryl D. Shout out. Thank you, Daryl, for being on here, man, for sure.
Man. I'm good to see you, Daryl. I'm sorry to interrupt, but like, here's the.
No, it's cool,
Daryl
man.
D.
Everybody give each other their flowers and all that shit, you know. Don't nobody cry and shit.
I want to give a kiss to Randy too. That if we're gonna be like that, look at Randy looking all sexy. I can smell him from right here. Give me.
Get out of here, brother. Get out of here.
All right, pause on that.
Ain't no kissing nobody now.
All right, so I don't know what track to play next. I'm not gonna lie, this guy crazy.
Me and the Mic.
Oh,
I got a track I want to hear.
Okay, well, Me and the Mic's next. Me and the Mic is next.
Okay,
sure.
okay. Never mind.
But what are you saying though? So I can.
This is just so I can floss. This is Coogee Rap Thug's Anthem featuring Pokafase.
I didn't put that on
shit
here.
Is fire.
Well, I'll be honest, I didn't put that on here because we don't want to get fucked with by Coogee Rap.
No, I'm just flossing my vinyl. That's all.
I know. Hey, floss that shit. Floss that shit.
Hey, who's Coogee Rap?
That's the album that Pokafase is on right here.
Actually, there's a statistic we need to look up because Denku has a record with Kool G Rap and put me on it, right? So I think we might be the only brothers in history to have both done a record with Kool G Rap separately. I don't know. We'd have to look that shit up though, but that's interesting.
That's what's up.
Right?
Hey, Guinness Book of World Records are fucking money.
Both brothers did a record with Kool G Rap.
That's what's up. But let's
Hey,
get
man.
me. Oh,
Hey, true story about that Kool G Rap record.
yes.
So I get the call. Somebody else supposed to be on the record, and G Rap did.
Pokafase, be quiet.
And so Fade hits me, and he's like, "Hey man, G Rap said come lace this song," and I'm like, "Cool, G Rap." You know what I'm saying? He's like, he wasn't fucking with the verse. So he's like, "But you got to kill it." I'm like, "Yeah, nigga, I'm finna kill this shit." You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited, man. I get to the studio, and you know, I got that you know, that anxiety, trying to catch the fast and shit, right? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I got this shit. I'm ready. You know what I'm saying?
Anthony.
And I'm like, cool. So he puts me in a booth, and I spit this verse, and it's completely on cadence. The verse is crazy, but it's not on cadence.
So you just wear readers, that's it?
They approach the record. You know what I'm saying? So
don't you need him to look at your phone?
No. And I'm listening to it.
Go Tide.
And he's like, nah. You know, he's like, it's cool, but you know, it's not right, you know. And so I'm fucking devastated. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you wait. So you wrote a verse and Kool G Rap himself was like, nah?
Yeah, because the verse was hot, but
shit.
To that record,
I did not know this at all.
Right, and so the other two verses were on that cadence, so my verse went on the cadence. So I'm like, give me 10 minutes. You know?
Yeah.
Went out to the car, I got the beat going, man. I took that verse and flipped and bent and a bunch of erasing and shit, came back in and laced it. And he was like, yeah, son, if you know G-Rap, he's like, yeah, son.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
yeah, it's almost like they tested you. Like you were nervous, so you spit a nervous verse, and then they were like, nah, and you were like, no, fuck that shit. I got it. You know what I mean? And you came back.
You know what I mean? They iced the kicker. You'll hit that shit.
Talk about who the second verse on that track.
And then you took that shit out on me.
We got to.
I always got to insert myself. Don't mind me.
No, I was looking at a chat thing. My bad. All right, let's get it.
In the chat?
What? Let's get into Me and the Mic. Let's play that track. Unmute everybody, by the way.
Me and the Mic made it to #1 on MySpace Music. People don't know that.
Oh no, that's a gem right there. Thank you for dropping that. There you go. It's my favorite song by you.
I know it made it to #1 on MySpace. I was there at 3 o'clock in the morning watching that shit hit in the Philippines, getting messages from nowhere.
Okay.
Like that shit was fun. I ain't gonna lie. That was what.
Hell yeah.
Get out of my
Hell
face.
yeah.
I'm gonna beat you in front of all these people, man.
There's somebody.
Hey, we pick apart the past and however it works. Sometimes you get your ass beat, don't pick apart the past, and that happens too.
Somebody might be their ass beat up tonight. Anyway, that MySpace thing was the shit. And Me and the Mic was the shit. And he ain't lying, man. That shit was hitting all over the world. And as they were changing what was happening to MySpace, we were seeing how it was affecting our numbers every day. And that was some really intense shit, man. You remember that, Mike?
What did you say, Ty? What did you say, Ty?
Oh yeah, the video.
The Mic video was amazing.
Oh, yes. The Me and the Mic video and the video at the Key Club.
Yo, we might insert.
Key Club.
We might try to insert. We'd have to have it sent to us though. We can't do YouTube. But if y'all can
we can do that later.
We can insert that in the podcast that's gonna air. We can insert.
Folks
that.
can look.
So let
Folks
us know.
can look that up.
If you can get it to me like downloadable, then that'd be fucking.
Yeah, it's somewhere next to the spirit in the archive.
Hey, yo, but for real, folks can look that up. There's 2 Me and the Mic videos. There's one that was the original video, and there's another that's a hash up of a bunch of footage, right? That happened. Didn't we do a Central Boxing Gym video too, Poke?
That was for nobody.
For nobody, right?
But we did.
But there was a second.
Me and the Mic video. It was the outro to Me and the Mic video.
There was a second Me and the Mic video that we did on a night that me and Poke had to sleep in a goddamn parking lot to make that fucking video. Remember that, Poke?
Hey, tell that story real quick then.
Well, we went out to the Key Club. It was just a few of us, and Stuck Mode, some local man from Phoenix was like on that night, and we just did like a little collab, and and Poke ended up with somebody shooting us. Remember this, Poke? Am I crazy or am I off beat with this?
You're right on point.
Yeah, and then he ended up with somebody. It was like me out in the crowd, like and then and some really good footage. And then a bunch of kids that came out to see Suck Mode, and those kids were used to seeing Poke from Phoenix because Poke would always play with that band back and forth at the Brick House when the Brick House was full, you know? And then we went and I don't know where we went. Well, I ain't gonna tell the rest of the story, but it has something to do with a titty bar and passing out in the car. That's all I got to say. If I just
regular shit.
Regular shit. Back in 2003.
I feel like I'm
okay. You used to squeak Boogie's beard.
All right. Well, let's get into me and the mic that we've been trying to do for 30 minutes, I think, now.
Is that what we're doing here? I thought we were trying to say happy birthday, Pokafase.
We are.
What's your beef?
What you say?
What's your beef?
We say, where's the beef?
My beef is 12 inches.
Meaning like, hey, we're talking a lot. We're having fun.
No, I know. I'm with it. Let's go. This is exactly what I wanted. Let's go.
So I'm playing the song now, right?
Yeah, and you might have to turn it up a little bit because it's
all right.
The mix.
I know the lyrics.
This shit.
You want me to do the backup here?
Please don't sing along. We don't want to hear you rap it.
Light your lighters. Hold up. I got like an app or something.
Hey man, it's the best time I had it so long.
Download the lighter app.
Here's y'all.
Cheers, man.
Cheers, everybody.
And simple. Arithmetic. 1, 2, 3. All we need is the tapes first.
No, you don't get them until you pay.
I cannot get a record contract. We cannot get a record contract unless I take these tapes.
This is one of the best lyrical songs I've ever heard in my life. Still to this day.
This is one of the best teams I've ever been on, ever.
That fucking heart and soul that we play into those tapes, that is ours. And you don't own that. Now
hey, we playing the full song.
To the record company. And they're waiting for it.
We come back and give them the money. Have you heard the tape that you heard?
This song is I want to say something.
How do I let this microphone count the ways? Then double what you're thinking. I'm in trouble cause it's triple that. Plus covered it and sanctified. Discovered it and sank to my deepest, but elevated to the pedestal delegated. Sleepers but celebrated. The secrets are hell invaded. The heaven is selling hated. Commentary calibrated. Where bullets are seldom mated. Slated is graduated, agitated and aggravated. Waiting to see the title underrated, eradicated. Awarded a benefactor. Recording what men are after. The means to exist deep in the meaningless dream sequence. Earning the themes, earning and burning a bridge cross. Concerned with the permanence of the term of a bridge lost. The example from epilogue to preamble. Synonym see anvil, antonym see ramble. No contest context. When a battle see amble. I'm no nonsense about threats, but no conscience complex. Attempt an attack, limp on a track. A rapper symphony back around your hat to keep your temple intact. Promoters serve them over the net like a Wimbledon match. Got it sold, I try to sew it to me. That's why the thimble is scratched. You jack, be nimble and catch the bullet attached to the case. I snatch milliseconds. And as you continue, I will continue to send you innuendos. Intend on sending you intents to the finish.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
That's a cocky dude right there. That's a cocky dude.
Nah.
Nobody checking Phoenix. Okay.
Hey, every time I play this song, I'll be like, you ain't never heard nothing like this, motherfucker. Just listen. Maybe people be talking, I'll be like, nah, I'm going back.
I let this microphone count the ways and multiply the result. Number of underhanded who stumble to understand it. Prayed to the sky for benediction, crumbled when someone landed. Ask to do better with conviction, humbled when someone and now what is it about me that makes you shiver but doubt me? Open your ignorant mouth and speak and deliver it loudly. Shit, I'll give it about 10 bars, you'll figure it out. Then pause, marriage and now means union, with or without in-laws. For better or worse, till death, but only for richer. Picture 1,000 words later, haters inflict with picture. Me, I'm just a poet. Mechanics advantage.
Language got me thinking of Spanish.
Approaches me Poka flow when it goes to me, then we'll shop it and tag it, promote and bag it like groceries. And that's how it's supposed to be. There you have it, a classic. Boy falls in love with his habit, and the marriage is magic.
Logical work, it looks like. Can you complain? I mean, once all your prayers have been answered, all your dreams fulfilled, ain't nowhere to go but up.
How do I let this microphone count the ways, but be prepared to count the days? The product of an ounce a day, my fate is hip-hop's counterweight. An artist directly from where heart is respected, yet you're part of respect.
Artist direct, baby, artist direct.
You
And fuck Artist Direct. Those motherfuckers with their tight ass checkbook. Don't get me started out. They won't be a Volkswagen. Fuck those motherfuckers. Thank you.
Feeling your art is rejected, within your art is reflected. Patience, a delicate virtue. Resistance, auto protected. Your attitude is shit, you'll be discarded.
If they switch back to me during this video, fuck Artist Direct.
The mic will always offer low regardless.
Come on. That was a good learning experience.
Man, hey, look, hey, cause you can't cut it. You can't cut it. Thanks, Denku, man. Thank you, man. I know you on demand right now, but talk about that.
Can I say something real quick before you go?
100%. Yeah.
Yeah. So on the intro to that video, I'm proud of this because it was the one little thing that I kind of accomplished by myself for this album was the idea for the Mark Wahlberg intro from the Boogie Nights movie.
Yeah,
I even got Poke's attorney to get it cleared by the movie company. It takes $5,000 from fucking who was it, Poke?
DreamWorks, yep.
There you go.
We got that Nas sample cleared in the 11th hour.
Yeah, I kind of know this story. Tell that story though. Tell that story.
We had to record a version of it with me saying.
Yeah, that's how you get around that shit. Yeah, I've done that. Yeah,
but we were gonna roll with that one, and then for whatever reason the Nas sample got cleared right in the nick of time, and we wound up.
Okay, so
I thought it never got cleared.
When you say the nick of time. When you say the nick of time, tell that story. Like, how many weeks was it before? How did that work? You know what I mean?
Man, I'll be honest with you. The whole album, the process behind that Pokafase album was such a blur because it was like
we were all over the place.
It was like a whirlwind.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying? But not in a bad way. It was.
Yep.
I could just start talking shit right now.
We were all over the place, but. Yeah. Suddenly one day everything went from 0 to 100 miles an hour, and then it didn't stop for a couple of years.
So y'all are all gonna have things to say about this, okay? And that's okay. But I want to get everybody's reaction. Like, yo, when you got that call that you were gonna have this deal, and that was all going down. And the point you guys were at. Tell us the point you're at in terms of musically, what songs were out, and then what were the next songs, and what, just talk about that if you want to. You know what I mean? I don't know how far y'all want to go. I know there's a lot of story, but appease the listeners and myself.
I get to start podcast, Ram. I love your podcast.
Hey man, thank you, man. Thank you. We usually play more tracks, but this is wow. This is different.
Yeah, this is history right here, man.
Yeah, I wanted this. I wanted this shit, Yeah, exactly. So talk about that. Like, how did that come about? All that shit. You know what I mean?
So there was a decision to try to make some solo records and kind of see what direction that would go. Kind of as coming out of 1998, early 99.
Mm-hmm.
And so I started fucking around on some solo records, and we had also been working on a Associates demo.
Mm-hmm.
Associates had a lot of traction because P was in the group, right?
Was Cash away during this?
What do you say? No.
Was Cash?
Well, some of it. Cash was in on the Associates. Part. He was away for a little bit. Then he was back in and out.
That's right.
And then the Associates put together a demo that was being shopped by Fade and some other high-level Jewish people. Jeff Rabb, Fade.
Hey, we don't censor ourselves. Say what you're saying. Say what you're saying.
Not a bad way.
I'm just playing. It was a joke.
I made some of my very good friends that came out of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But so it was being shopped, and it just so happened that Lil Sean had got the demo, and
shout out to Lil Sean. What up?
Yeah, Lil Sean passed it to Jesse Beer, who was the son of Lenny Beer, who owned Hits Magazine, which was an industry trade mag, right?
These high-level Jewish people or high-level Phoenix people? Where
Hey, hold up, Flossie. Wait, hold up, y'all. Is Flossie? Are you muted or okay? There we go. Okay.
Leave Flossie alone. Don't activate Flossie.
High level Jewish
guy.
Hey, go ahead, though, Laf. Time.
Landed on Lenny Beard's desk. Lenny really liked it. He thought it was dope.
Who's Lenny Beard? I don't know that.
So
Can I talk?
Hey, hold up, Mark. We're gonna give you your time, bro. Just hold up. Give us a sec, man. Come on now.
So Lenny owned Hits Magazine, and then it got from there to Ted Field, right?
Okay.
Ted and Lenny were good friends, and Ted Field had recently split from Jimmy Iovine from Interscope to branch out on his own venture, which was Artist Direct.
Real live Jew pissing contest. Sorry.
So Ted and Jimmy founded Interscope together. Ted was more the money man. Jimmy was kind of more the music guy, right? And I'm summing it up.
You paraphrasing?
No. They muted the anti-Semitic guy.
And so once that happened, Ted got the demo and actually he gave it to his daughter, right? He was like, check it out. If you like it, let me know, right? Didn't think much else of it. Listened to it, and I had a record called You're Not a Rapper.
That's the one he
Not a rapper.
That was,
hey, we go. You know what? Let's play that next. But
that song was amazing.
His daughter heard that song. And
I love that song.
So that was the only.
That's one of my favorite songs by you. I mean,
there was 6 songs on the demo. It was the last one.
Hit me, fool.
And the other 5 were all group records from the Soviets. And then I had that one solo song on the end, and she loved the solo record. So she went and took it to Ted and was like, "You have to sign this guy. You got to sign this guy right now. This is the best record, blah, 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 blah," right? God bless her. She was 15, 16 years old. And he was like, all right. So he called and invited us out to play.
Yeah.
And, we got there, I'll never forget, we got there at 11. We got in his office by about 11:05. And by about 11:11, he was telling me he was going to sign me to a major recording contract, and nobody likely going to beat that contract, but I was welcome to see if somebody would try. And did a little bit of shopping. We had some interest from Loud, some interest from Background.
Yeah.
Interest from Def Jam, I think Fade said. Yeah. He had already, agreed to ink with Artist Direct, but ultimately we went with Artist Direct. Sonny B.
Yeah. I mean, that's a crazy
Very
story. So,
I was working.
Yeah. So,
hey, Poke, did you ever find out what backdoor deal that Fade might have made? Let me stop. Let me hit the mute.
Yeah.
Did I miss something
here? I'd like to think it was all on the up and up.
It was on the up and up. But knowing what we know now, not about
Fade. Hey, where's Fade at?
Talking about first.
Somebody asking questions if Fade ain't here.
I'm not talking about Fade though. I'm just talking about.
You were talking about Fade. No, that was actually very specific.
Stop it! Don't start no shit. Listen, I'm only talking about knowing what we know now, right? High level about what goes on that affects MCs, artists up front, the shit that goes on in the background at the strip club between the 2 Jews. You get what I'm saying? Or at
this is very, very anti-Semitic. This whole conversation
between the 2 Jews.
Bernie Sanders is going to get pissed at me for engaging in this.
That impact. I'm being serious for 1/2 a second because to me this shit fucking matters a little bit.
It does matter big time, bro.
Just a little bit, right?
Because, hey, talk to him, Ty. Talk to him, Ty. Hey, Ty. Flossie finished. I'm sorry. Flossie finished, but then Ty, come in.
As soon as I heard Poke talk about the moves that were made and the things that the pieces he had on the chessboard, right? And then how the decision was made to go with Artist Direct when as soon as Artist Direct had interest, all the other labels had interest too. It's just how that works in the industry.
That's how it works, right?
There had to be something done on the back end in order to say no to all of those already established situations, especially during that time. I'm not saying anything negative went on. I'm saying knowing what we know about the industry now.
I can tell you, it was the check.
Right.
Okay. Hey.
Check was right.
Talk about it.
Artist Direct.
That's all I want to talk about.
Their deal was by far the best deal.
Okay.
Right. Right around that time period, the industry was starting to change, right?
Yes.
Yep.
you could see it shifting towards digital. This is really early.
But this is why he started. This is why Ted Fields started Artist Direct. Am I correct?
Because Artist Direct.
Watch this though. What happened to you?
Hold on,
they blew all their money up front. Remember?
So
let him get to that. Let him get to that.
No.
Fairy tale deal.
100%.
Saying like my deal, we got marketing commitments. We got a production budget. We got a studio fund. We didn't have to pay our studio. We had a production fund as well. It was the way it was set up. It was amazing. Terry DePaulo was my attorney at the time, and Theo Settlemeyer negotiated with her for 2220 and.
So are we saying something fucked up that happened in the back room to shelf this record?
What I know happened.
No, not at all.
Same sweet deal. The smile.
I'm gonna tell you, boss.
Hey, Floss,
let me tell you what happened. What happened?
Finish.
I don't mean to be an upstart. I'm just.
Hey, let Poke finish right quick, Mark.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. So the reason I went with Artist Direct over the others is the structure of the deal the most advantageous. On top of that, they allowed us to sign me to and sign our production company. Potential for us to bring on some other artists. So those things happened, and it happened in such a way that it was cool. Plus, they were talking about the most money. They were talking about the most money up front, and we're all the biggest contractors. So I went with Artist Direct.
Right. Okay. But at the end of the day, what ended up happening was the money dried up because the groups before you had a sweet deal too, and they no one recouped except Smiles and South Star. So when it finally
what happened?
Smiles and South Star recouped? Really?
You would have fucking recouped, but the money got blown, like business, right?
Right.
Well,
like that.
To be honest, it was honestly Artist Direct went really big. Really fast with all the artists they saw.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
So,
no,
yeah,
I mean, like.
Hey, Mark. Hey, let Mark say something. He wouldn't want to say something. Let him say something.
No, I don't need to jump in. I don't need to jump in.
Say what you got to say, bro.
No, I'll just say
hold on. I gotta say this real quick.
Okay.
I'm on Fozzie's track.
Okay.
Let's make that clear real quick. Can we?
So, but what do you make it? Wait. What are you making clear? Remember, wait. Hey, hold up. Hold up. Time out.
Everybody's weighing in. While everybody's weighing in.
Yeah. Hold up.
To be 100% honest, and this is without throwing my dick on the table. Nobody really qualified to talk about what your Artist Direct and my deal.
Right.
Me and Ty are the only two that were privy to.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, then I'm gonna take this over. Ty, weigh in.
No, I wasn't trying to speak on that.
No, okay. But on that note, then just for facts to be facts, because I'd rather keep it based like that, and I don't want to start no arguments. Like
no, let me say
I want Ty. I know, and that's what I want. That's what I want. But I'm saying, since he said that,
bad mouth.
Can I say something? Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Raise my hand. No, I wasn't trying to speak on that. If I could just add anything to add to that topic that Poke was getting on, as an outsider who was just really a third wheel at the time, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like figuring out what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, with a little bit of insight, right.
I saw a lot of faith from that company being laid on Pokafase to really carry the ball from the inside.
Right.
The first visit, you know what I mean? The first visit was like, here comes the fucking, like,
he was gonna.
Here comes the king.
It was too late.
Hey, hold on.
It was too late by that time, Mark.
Okay, Ty.
I know what Ty's
I want to get Ty's perspective. I want to get Ty's perspective because Poke already said that he's the one person that can say the facts, and I want to get facts on this shit.
Wait, let me lead him into it. Let me lead him into it.
I'll do that
because he brought me. No, because it's the lineage or whatever the fuck the timeline makes sense. Ty showed me this and tried to introduce me to what was happening while it was happening, and I just saw them from. And Ty, I don't mean to cut you off or anything like that, but like just let me just like Ty brought me in the first time, and it was like this well-staffed place that was just huge, and everybody was counting on Pokafase, and I was like a kid, like going, wow, like holy shit, we're on Wilshire and we're at the top of a building and everybody here is literally counting on Pokafase as far as I'm concerned. You know what I'm saying? And then we came back a few weeks later after they had blown a shitload of their money on some other shit. I don't know what that means in their world. And
you know what it means.
There was arrows pointed towards the desks. Like we walked in.
They put out about let's say facts. They put
Poker
out
was what they were waiting for, and they
three
blew,
other groups.
They blew their
put
wad.
out Poke. Is that correct? About 2 or 3 other groups.
It seemed like they blew their wad.
They put out Blood of Abraham, Fat Bossy.
Okay. Hey, yeah, Ty, weigh in.
Stagger
Hold up. Hey, hold up.
I didn't get to make my point, but that's okay.
Ty. I thought you did. I'm sorry.
Hey, he made his fucking point.
Ty. Go ahead, Ty. I want you to get what you have to say.
Fat Bossy, Blood of Abraham, and then the little white boy. What was his name?
Stagger Lee. Stagger Lee.
Yeah.
They put all that out.
First of all, let's just say they were all garbage.
Yo, no, but
they weren't garbage, but they were late. They were late. They weren't garbage.
You know what I'm saying, though, right? You know,
hold up. Hey, Ty,
they weren't garbage.
Yo,
they were
Ty.
late.
Hey, we're gonna let Ty go say his piece. Let Ty speak. We have to have some organization.
Yes, they basically blew their load on all that shit. By the time they were looking at Poke, which was like, damn, we really got one here, it was too late. Fucking Ted's hands were tied behind his back. He didn't want to put any of his own money in. I had a meeting.
That's where he went, bitch. Though he should have went in his own pocket. That's where
I had a meeting with Ted Hill one-on-one. The last meeting I ever had in that company.
Wait, you had a meeting with who? Who one-on-one? Who was that?
Ted Field.
Okay.
The owner of the label.
Yeah. I didn't hear it.
And was asking him to put his own money in and why he's not going to. And he just looked at me and basically was like, it's not going to happen. I'm not putting my own money in. Right. It's over.
Yep. Right. And we was like, what the fuck?
Hey, Live. That's what happened. Live, talk about that.
They knew Pokafase could have saved that label and been the one.
Absolutely.
But they'd already blown so much money and so many failed acts with the artists that he had already released that it was too late. Even though they had Southstar popping with a single, he just wasn't going to fucking dig in his own pocket, man.
And we had my record ready to deal for New Year's. That's what they did.
Hey, Live, talk about that, though, if you want.
I wish I could see him. I'd butt that motherfucker in the eye on the street.
That same instance he's talking about, that Ty was talking about.
Essentially, my record was ready to ship. We were done, mixed, mastered. Yeah. The first run shipped, the first single service, radios already waiting on what we were going to do from the album. It was a situation where literally artist directors kind of imploded right at the worst time,
Okay. Yeah.
Out of all those artists, Fats Bossy was dope.
He was dope.
Them motherfuckers were so late though. Remember we used to trip about the A&Rs? We used to be like, who in the fuck?
Gary Harris was
these fucking dinosaurs? Like, this nigga rubbed Ben Gay on his elbow, I swear. This nigga rubbed Ben Gay on him.
The A&R named Gary Harris, who was assigned to us, he was a really good friend of Ted's. And he was interesting to work with, but some good things.
The Diplomat, that dude sucked.
Troy Carter went on to manage Lady Gaga, and he's a major investor in Uber. And
I know he is. Yeah.
Troy sat in on my, so he came in as A&R pretty much once we were like, hey, we're done fucking with Gary, right? Mm-hmm. And Troy was responsible for, a big part of how that Pokafase album, that self-titled album, came together. Mm-hmm. Him, on the creative side, EST, Greatest Man Alive from 3 Times Dope. Mm-hmm. He was.
I'm the academiculous one.
Yo, while all this was happening,
he's a cold ass producer, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, let me tell you something. Though. Let me say something. Let me just speak on something. While all this was happening.
Remember when Scott Storch came?
Go ahead, Mark.
All this was happening. Okay. While all this was happening, y'all have to recognize one thing, that the biggest man in the hip hop world and the biggest man in the rock and roll world were all looking at Pokafase. Both those guys were looking at Pokafase. When they knew that Pokafase was fucking what was coming. These people are artist direct and all their bullshit and all their business and all their shit. They stopped what we was trying to do for a minute. You know what I mean? But while the catalyst fucking being applied,
Hey, talk about that. Okay, so
I go to sleep at night just loving what the fuck was happening in 2002 because the real people, the people that everybody else looks to for their opinion, man, like the people that everybody else goes to sleep wondering what their heartbreaks were about, they were looking at my dog talking about this motherfucker right here has got what it takes. Let's listen to him. So that's why forever we're gonna all fucking continue
100%.
on our journey. You know what I'm saying? Like, because he started us on our journey and we've been there. I fucking love tonight. Yeah.
I'm glad it's happening.
Happy birthday, motherfucker.
Hey, okay. So Poke, I need you to pick a song now. I don't know where the fuck to go. This has been wild.
Why can't we just drop a cipher? What are we doing? We got rappers in here. What the fuck's the problem?
Are you rapping? Wait, Mark, are you rapping?
Yo.
Then you can't tell other people to rap. That's not happening. All right.
I want to highlight a Pokafase telling me I sucked all those times. I'm telling you. That's
wait, what?
Hey, Ram, you got mastermind?
I like this. What?
What did you say?
Everybody say sucked what?
What time?
What we talking about?
Yes, mastermind. Some of them. I did a playlist based on a bunch of stuff. So, you know what, Denku?
Hear politics part
pick
3
a fucking
freestyle
track
right now.
I got to use the bathroom or Poka. Pick a track.
Number 1 and number 2. Number 1 and number 2.
Hey, Squeak had some good suggestions, but actually play
you gotta take a shit in the middle of a podcast?
Hold on. A piss, first of all. A piss. It's not a shit. And if I had to take a shit, I'd say that too. This is an uncensored, freeform podcast. Kiss my ass.
Hey,
as I piss,
shit, but
Mark.
I'm not gonna do it right now.
hey, I'll be back.
Let
Hey,
Uncle Ram go pee-pee.
Uncle Bam, first of all, that's the character. Bam is a regular motherfucker. But hey, Denku, you and Poke communicate, play a track. I'll be back.
All right, what are you playing? Hey, Randy, shut up, man. Randy, you've been too loud.
What do you
I've been sitting here listening to this shit like, I feel so comfortable in at home and I'm alone in my house. My motherfuckers is crazy.
Holding you down.
Whoever invited me to a party where I'm supposed to be quiet was like, I'll just keep talking shit.
You see it? Monocle Chronicles or Monocle?
Yep, I got it.
You know what we need to bring up on the next little segment
What we gonna do?
Is how Alafia had the balls to take a jab at Jay-Z on Nobody. Like, what were you thinking, bro? What were you thinking? It was dope, though. It was dope. He took his best shot, though. You took a mighty swing.
And you know, to this day, I still feel like I take on anybody.
Hey, is everybody else drinking, or is it just me? Do we all?
Hey,
do we
no,
raise a glass?
I'm drinking, bro. I'm drinking some beer. I'm sipping on some beer.
Best ever do this fucking thing. That's what he was thinking.
Coffee, raise a glass. Raise a glass.
Yeah. Hey, hold up, yo. Hey, Denku, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I appreciate your help. Hey, Deku's running the music. He's running the.
Who's calling me a Dago? It's a Dago. You
no,
can't
that's
even
my guy.
raise no fucking players right.
Okay,
it's a Dago.
This motherfucker gonna have to mute it again. God damn it.
Mark, I got a new drink for you.
You know what's really cool?
Where's Cash at?
The one thing muted. It's him.
hey, all right. Where we at? Just play something.
No, man, you don't gotta be mad at me for having such a strong.
I'm not mad at you.
I love you, bro.
You don't gotta keep muting.
Talking shit.
Where's Cash at?
Hilarious.
Hey, anybody seen Cash?
No, holding you down. Holding you down.
Hey, you guys do gallery view. If you do gallery view,
how am I the loudest cancer in the room?
Hey, look at Hold on.
Hey.
Look at Cash's blinds, bro. Give him his big boy blinds.
Where is he? Where is he?
Hey, hit the thing. Make him work, Cash. Make him work. Hit the thing. Those are big boy blinds. Look. Yes, sir.
Hey, Love. Is this working for you? Is this podcast working for you today?
That's some Orange County blinds right there. Between Cash's blinds and Squeak.
Hey, mute DeCarlo.
Mute all of them.
Hey,
he got mute all of them. Mute everybody. Mute everybody except my brother, is what he said. All right.
Y'all.
There we go. Some fucking quiet. All right. Now, this is indeed the Pick Apart the Passion podcast.
Yes, it is, sir.
A bunch of niggas yelling across the right? So let's pause for a minute.
I know how much that irritates you.
Let's hand my brother back the reins, right?
Hey,
and let's get some organization here.
I was doing all right.
Yeah, you good. I can get drunk and scream at you niggas anytime. Right? Let's rock. Denku, let's drop that holding you down.
Hey, I want to say, Randy, you've been super fucking patient. Randy's just like, these niggas is crazy.
These niggas crazy.
Say with Squeak. Say with Squeak. Say with Squeak. Say with Squeak. Say with Cash. Say with Cash. Daryl D. Y'all just been chilling.
I'm the eye of the tiger in the land of the blind. 20/20 vision, even with my hands over mine. Foresight, right? I don't have to answer the hind. If I ain't looking, just cause I don't want the answers I find. I just play my part, we all do, even cancer's defined. Rhyme to alleviate the struggle that enhances the rhyme. Captivated by the grind, and the ransom is time. Beautiful mind, ducks aligned with no plans to resign. Motto number one of a handsome design. I view the business with a slant, but that slant's a decline. Older, slanting my stance, that's the plants in the wine. Whatever else that I can find, take the chance to combine. Eyes focused on the enemy, a glance at the prize from time to time to remind them alive. Dead Field must have thought that I was tried. He signed me to jive, found a loop and a noose and had me hanging around. But now my glory of gaining ground and I will survive. To be resurrected, I had to die. See the other side, call me self-sacrificing, a sadomasochistic. My guess I'm in hell now, but this won't be no lasting visit. I hear my life calling, I keep asking what is it? It keeps telling me slow down, I'm yelling back no now. I'm closer than ever, I can smell the leverage. Memo to the underground, somebody mail my severance. Ain't no coming back, not from wading through the stream. The main one with sharks always seem to intervene. You know, the one where nightmares supersede your inner dreams. And broke as fuck is simply trying to live within your means. That goes my life again, begging for appreciation. Afraid I lose him to a stray to mediation. I laugh him off and tell him worry more about the bills. These cigarillos, what I do if I don't get this deal. If I don't get this meal, if I don't eat this meal, if I don't get my precious before my blood congeals. Lancelot and his talent's a wound that doesn't heal. Beg the Lord to take me as I wrote this if it wasn't real. Will not, does not mean doesn't kill. If it eats, it bites. What happens when you in the tunnel and can't see the light? I guess that means that y'all are walking toward me. Dead, I ain't no savior. Hip hop ain't dead, I mean the art. I'm like the Louvre, me and Da Vinci just a dream apart. And I'ma blunt away his jagged peel my one a day. Now get in line as I serve the genius divine. Pokafase. These are the Monocle Chronicles. The bedroom sessions.
Yeah. 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 Make love to the mic.
On, she kept on.
Yeah.
Hold on for a second. Hold on.
Dope.
Congealed, listen. Congealed blood. To change from fluid to solid state, by or as by cold, congealed, the water into ice. The nigga used the word congealed. Hey. He rhymed the word congealed. Wait. First of all, he rhymed.
Can you put a Bible in your hand if you're gonna do this?
Con, and then he rhymed gilled, and then he rhymed congealed. Listen, play this shit back.
First of all, I love that shit, Floss. Hey,
play this shit back, nigga.
I love that shit because you doing my job. This is normally what I do with songs, but because it's my brother, I know all the lines, so I was just gonna do it. But you literally just did what I was gonna do, and that's break down the lines after songs.
I think you got like 6 more listeners.
Thank you for helping me do my job, huh?
Let me say something,
you say
man.
People used
to look at me crazy when I would fucking say with a straight face, Pokafase, you could put a side by side next to Jay-Z, and I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I would say that too. Yeah, people didn't understand.
Everybody said I was biased back in the day when I was
you be eating dirty pussy.
Everybody in here knows.
You're not lying. You're not lying.
Lyrically
unmatched. Shut the fuck up so we can understand what they're talking about.
Yo, everybody used to say I was crazy when I would be like, yo, Pokafase is the illest MC I've ever heard, and I was young as fuck. Y'all know I was playing fucking double dutch, just trying to get in the cipher, hanging out of the studio, writing verses to beats I would not be on, right? Seriously. And I would say to people, hey, my motherfucking brother is one of the illest MCs I've ever heard, and people would be like, they'd be like, you biased, and I'm like, that's okay. But I'm telling you,
I'll stand in any motherfucking room with anybody,
unmute
say that shit and feel confident.
I don't give a fuck. I tell people in Wisconsin. He's one of the illest ever. Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Hey, you don't want to get the fat head. It's your birthday. But you know how the level I hold myself, the regard I hold myself. if I say what the fuck I just said, I meant that shit. That
100%.
is one of the best to ever fucking do it. I just see that
Absolutely.
nigga sit in the corner with that agony fucking writing style he got, and I'm like, it's all that shit. First of all, because I don't write like that. I'm watching.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Let me ask y'all a question.
What up, Mark?
Stop that. When that good line, when that good fucking verse hits you, like, what does that feel like?
For me,
I need a fucking sandwich.
Like, I couldn't write one.
This nigga rap, I need a sandwich because I gotta think of all this shit. My brain, I be hungry. I be like, damn, baby, give me a sandwich. I just listened to a Poke verse.
The energy was like an amazing amount of energy came out. So you knew it was the right one.
Hey, so Poke, what does it feel to you? And then Daryl D, I want to go to you, Daryl D. I'm curious what you think, and Randy, people who have not talked in school.
Yeah,
too.
Randy.
So what do y'all think when y'all hear Poke verse? What does that do to you? To me, it's crazy. It's the most inspiring thing. It's the reason I rap. So
Goosebumps.
Y'all tell me though, or Poke go first, whatever.
A dope Poke verse to me is the reason why I listen to mainly, local hip hop. You know what I mean? I'll bang local music and underground music all day, looking for that vibe of, oh shit, that's what I'm talking about. The music that was put out back then with this crew, the other crews we worked around, I'd rather listen to that than any of the shit that's out right. You know what I mean? It's something so raw and real with it. It's unmatched. You know what I mean? Alafia said, "I'm Ali in the 12th in Manila with the belt. No respect for your foreman." He said your blueprint was boring.
Yo, that's
I was like, yo, bro.
I'm not the best, but there's no one
Did
better,
you hear what
right?
you just said? Who are you talking to?
That's the right song?
That's
I'm not the best, but there's no one better, right?
Yeah.
No one better?
That's a big bet.
Get No One Better. That's the next song we're going to play for sure.
Nobody.
I'm saying.
Let's get into that.
Nobody or No One Better depends on which
Niggas
track
act like
you got from
some
me.
of his best verses ain't on some of my songs. You ain't gonna play none of them motherfuckers.
That's a fact too, man. I didn't know. Look, as much. First of all, as being one of the most talkingest motherfuckers in here, you can't tell what tracks we gonna play because you've been talking over everything. If y'all motherfuckers just shut up, we play more tracks. Let's be real. Let's be real, my nigga. I love you, Floss. I love you, Floss. But come on now, if y'all niggas wasn't talking, we would have played more fucking tracks.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. Gangster alone captures the spirit of every fucking thing that all of us were doing.
You just gonna mention another track I didn't put in here.
Well, I'm just saying, you have a bunch of loners. You have a bunch of folks that believed in themselves and believed in each other so much that they all got together, even if they were all in different they all had a different thing to do. They all had a different way to do it, and everybody believed in each other enough. And we didn't have enough education to push us past those people that are pushing against us. But fucking Gangster Alone kind of sums up everything that everybody that got together at that point in like 1999, I would have to say, was feeling together. You know what I'm saying? And then Poke put it down into a track that was like everything we were doing.
Yeah.
We all got behind that and waited for that track to play.
Hey, Daryl D, talk to me right now. Daryl D, talk to me, man.
All right, check this out. Before I met the guys, I met Ty first.
Okay. Didn't know that. That's history right there.
I had just moved here from Milwaukee, and
hey, shout out Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We in this bitch. Let's go.
And I ran into Ty, and Ty was telling me how he was looking for a DJ for this rap group that he was managing, and I wanted to get into the scene, but I didn't know these dudes, and I never heard them. And I didn't know how they rapped, and I didn't want to get involved with nobody, who was whack, basically. And so, kind of reluctantly, I told Ty, I said, yeah, okay, and I was just kind of hoping that these guys would be talented, Cash and Cap, and we met up first time at Ty's his condo to rehearse for the release of Eclipse. And that's the first time. And then after
you got the cassette. You got the cassette. I'm tripping out with that. I'm sorry.
After we started rehearsing and I heard them, it was like, I was like, all right.
Like, it's going to be easy.
I made the right decision. Because I was up until that point, I hadn't heard them, and I was like, if these dudes is whack, I'm out of here. Like I wanted to get into the scene, and it just so happens that everything kind of meshed together. And then when we did our first show together, it was the Eclipse release.
Where was that at?
With,
I think that was what.
It was at Bash on Nash.
Yep.
With the Sugar Hill Gang and Melly Mel.
That's with the fucking Sugar Hill Gang and Melly Mel.
Yeah.
That's one of my personal most favorite moments because I met Sugar Hill Gang for one. I was also real fucked up at that show. I'm gonna just throw that out there. I was real fucking faded, like 240s in. I'm just gonna throw that out there. But yeah, it was a fun show, man.
Yeah, it was. And let me say this too.
And Donna was at that. Our parents. That was a crazy show. But anyway, go ahead. Yeah.
This is another, I think, a real cool memory of Pokafase. No question, dang near everybody on the screen. We all went over to Rocky Point, Mexico.
Oh shit! Yeah. Oh my God! Okay, hey, just so y'all know, this is about to get uncensored. I guarantee it. Guarantee it.
Nah, this is it's cool.
No, I'm playing.
So, one of the shows that we were scheduled to do was at some strip club, which was a really bad idea. So
I knew it. Okay, it's gonna be cool, but okay.
They're not set up for a DJ, so I'm out of the picture. I'm not, it's not happening with me. Me and Cash walk into the strip club. Cash takes one look and says, F this, I'm out, and turns around and just leaves. He's like out of there. He's gone. So now it's just Alafia. That's it. And so I'm just standing there. I'm like, this is gonna be bad. This is a bad idea. And so then the MC, because I'm like, nobody wants to see, nobody rap. They want to see some booty or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And so the MC for the night, he's talking in Spanish because we're in Mexico, and he's just like, blah, 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 talking Spanish, and then he goes, Pokafase, no question. and then the music comes on, and Lafayette comes walking out of the backstage area with like 6 chicks and murdered it. I murdered it, dude. I was like in awe. Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy.
I'm sorry. Hey, that's great. Let's introduce Mike Life.
That was at the Wawa.
Oh my God, for real?
Life. What up, brother?
Mike Life in there. What's good? Say what's up to everybody. Hey, my guy Denku is the only person you don't know on screen. Say what's up to Denku. This is Mike Life.
What's good? How do you? I've never been on a Zoom call before. How do I make it so I can see everybody?
You on it.
Go up to the view.
Go to gallery view. Yeah,
make it bigger. I got mine taking up the whole side of this screen.
Yeah, you have to go to view in the right corner.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah, gallery.
Excuse Michael.
Hey, where's Tori at? Where's Tori at? Tell Tori to tell you, bro.
We'll come in here in a second.
He
What up, Squeak?
mass destruction.
Did somebody just mute Flossie?
Hopefully.
hey, the only person that can mute Flossie
is Flossie. Yeah, all right, we know.
Say happy birthday to Poke over here.
Yes.
Hey,
what's up, Tori?
What up,
Hey, Daryl D. That's who's down here, right? Daryl D.
Yeah, he says that it says admin.
Hey, yo, so I had a question. So
yeah,
you're from Milwaukee. You said when you first moved to Arizona, you were like, I'm not fucking with people if they're whack or none of that.
Everybody's quiet for Denku now.
I'm
this is
curious.
Some bullshit, by the way.
I'm curious too, where did that mentality come from? Because I'm from Milwaukee, and I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of whack motherfuckers out here that I constantly see. So where did you first get the mentality that like, yo, I'm not fucking with none of these whack cats when you got to Arizona? Like who inspired that to you in Milwaukee? I'm curious.
Well, actually, it wasn't necessarily who was in Milwaukee. I'm one of the older cats on the screen. And so I came up in the I wasn't there for the birth of rap music, but I was there all along the infancy stages. I'm the Curtis Blow, Grandmaster Flash, Cold Crush Brothers, That's the
say
era
something?
that I come from. The Run DMC, the KRS One, MC Shan.
Could I say something though?
Hold on, Mark.
In other words, I know what good rap is, and I know what bad rap is.
I feel
my
that.
life
I feel
don't
that.
fuck with me.
In a
My life. I
nutshell.
see my life. I see
I
my
feel
life.
that.
Hey, hold
Hey,
on,
let me
Mark,
say
you
something
get
though.
muted.
Don't mute me, man. I'm just trying to give
Well, then
like
shut
props
the
to
fuck
Gerald
up,
D.
dog. I mean, come on, son. You gotta be quiet then. I mean, come on. Help me out, dog. I mean, shit. Let's be real.
Go ahead then. I'm trying to explain how Daryl D actually taught a lot of us the history in Phoenix. And Daryl D was there laying down the history of hip hop at so many shows for so many years, where maybe you didn't even know it was Daryl D giving you the fucking background. Like, but before you got to hear any of the good shit, the underground shit that was happening, Daryl D was teaching you about the stuff that I grew up on. And so I would walk into a club where Ty was doing a show or Pokafase was doing a show, and Daryl D would be laying down, and Rakim would be playing when I'd walk in the door. Like, it was like magic. It would just happen. So I was just hearing what he was saying about what he was doing in his scene and what Milwaukee was doing in their scene. I was trying to just say that even Daryl D, to say that he wasn't there at the very beginning is amazing to me, because I look to guys like Daryl D to show me what I missed. And I was breakdancing on Masonite and Cardboard in '86 in Chicago Heights. So bye.
Yeah,
he
was talking about.
But I love you, Daryl.
No, he was talking about in Milwaukee. Hey, Mark, he was talking about in Milwaukee.
I know. I was just trying to love Daryl D.
My guy Denku's from Milwaukee.
On Saturday night.
Hey,
I'm on my way.
My baby bought me some coffee so I can make more sense with y'all.
Daryl was like our regular historian. You know what I'm saying? And Daryl would keep us grounded.
Hey, we would go to town, and Daryl would be in the record store,
like,
right?
You ain't did shit. You ain't did shit type shit, right?
Hey, does anyone remember me saying at the very top of this broadcast, Daryl D is still the grown ass man he was?
Yeah.
I'm laying all this
when me
shit
and
out
him was walking
in
in
little
San
birds,
Antonio on the.
I'm laying this shit out on rip. Like, Daryl D is still the grown ass man he was.
That's
like, Daryl D's a grown ass man.
When I met him at like 20, I'm 42, about to be 43 in April. So when I met him at 20, I feel like you're the same dude. I love it. I was young then. I feel young now. God damn it.
And we already discussed
I didn't talk to Daryl D unless I had some shit to talk about. You feel me?
That's what I'm trying to say, Bud. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, when I hear Daryl say, "Well, I wasn't really there at the beginning," I'm like, "Well, if you were there at the beginning, motherfucker, like you know everything that happened. Like, you told me the shit that you filled in the blanks for me. You showed me Anyway, the older I get, I just love
Mark, he was sort of my boss, our boss, back when a lot of people was letting me carry his bags around.
He was sort of knowing what the fuck we were all doing before we actually knew what we were doing.
You stop, Floss, when nobody let nobody carry bags, stop that shit.
We was carrying bags, and we were carrying bags.
Hold on. All jokes aside.
I'm sorry, it's time.
I don't get a chance to be humble very often, in the sense of like feeling comfortable being humble.
Sure.
But I'm being humble right now in real life in front of my friends and my brothers.
We love Daryl.
We love Daryl, and he was basically our boss for a little while, right? Because
I know Daryl's gonna be like, nah.
He was in charge of all the equipment, and I was carrying that shit.
Dude, we should have been listening to Daryl. We should have been listening to Daryl. We all know that shit. Daryl's
Yoda. Daryl's Yoda right now.
Daryl is fucking Yoda since the Yoda. Daryl's fucking Daryl, man. Daryl's fucking Daryl. If you ever been in a club listening to Daryl spin around his fucking back, 100%. Doing his fucking thing, like Daryl's fucking Yoda. Ain't no question about that.
All right. Well, we're going to gear this. Hey, Poke, go ahead. Poke, go ahead.
I'm going to mute myself. I'm going to mute myself.
Albuquerque with us?
Oh, fucked up.
Yes, he was. But was
about to say
Albuquerque with us? Yes, he was. But was Daryl in Albuquerque with us?
I've heard some Albuquerque stories that I don't know if y'all want to say in public. I'm gonna just throw that goddamn shit.
He was there.
Daryl stayed on the bus.
I've never actually been to Albuquerque with the gentleman on
He's
the
a grown ass man, bro.
Speaking of Albuquerque, and now that Mike Life is here,
Mike
Life and Poka, they did that song "Face Life." And that was my favorite part of that whole tour, is performing that song every night.
That was actually a lot better than when we went to that house where those women beat each other up and shit. That never happened.
Hold on. No, I'm about to drop a dime on somebody. I want to know which one of you motherfuckers fucked the girl with the broke ribs.
Wasn't me, but who was it that escaped in El Paso and didn't stay out all night while I was getting attacked by a crowd in the streets?
Oh, they fought, and one girl broke the other girl's
That was y'all in El Paso.
Hey,
hold up. Hey, is it? Hold up.
I
did not ever be in a round
Hey, she beat her up with a frozen pizza, bro.
Still laughing about that shit.
Hey,
wait the fuck up. Hold the fuck up.
One girl beat
another girl.
This is a lot of shit,
Hey, for real though, it's gonna be the worst podcast you ever fucking did. This is gonna be the worst podcast.
First of all, it's like the second one, maybe first you've ever done. So either get the fuck on or whatever. Fuck off.
This is kind of cool.
That's number one. That's number one.
Hey,
all these stories,
what up,
okay,
Ty? How come your shit ain't widescreen?
No, we're not gonna go deep. We're not gonna go deep.
I know.
But one of the girls,
I always go deep, dog. That's how I'm built.
Mark's had to stand for deep and deeper.
Yeah, they're fucking stupid, man. I love y'all.
With a frozen pizza, nigga.
Hey, I just want to say this is exactly what I thought it'd be, and I'm very happy about this.
You bet your ass, man. You didn't invite all these fools to a goddamn meeting and expect us to give each other a chance to talk.
Hey, if we'd have been in a restaurant, we'd have been kicked out.
Yeah, but we're not in a restaurant.
For sure.
We're on a fucking Zoom call.
Hey, Mike Life.
Flossie got his whole face in the phone.
Hey, hold up. Mike Life.
Yeah. What's up?
Everybody else said way more than anybody needs to hear. So
it sounds like a leak show. Everybody's yelling at the mic at the same time.
Talk about, I didn't get to play the track that y'all have coming that y'all didn't saw mine. That's something we didn't have time for. But talk about that track, and then we can,
You wanted to
send me that.
It's a fun Pokafase story because everyone knows Pokafase. If he's gonna be there at 5, he's gonna be there at 7:15. And so he and Darcy.
I love you, my brother, but that is a fact.
Yeah. So I started recording that song line over the last 6 months, like on Sundays and maybe one other night a week. And I kept asking him to come do a song. And so, of course, he said yes right away. But he couldn't make it. Cat had dinner. Hendrix is a lot. I think Cat's right there. Cat was making it so he could have come at least a few times. So, like, on my last night that I was going to have a session of recording before we started mixing, he showed up. We were like, yes. He argued with Hannibal and Flossie about politics for a couple hours. And then he wrote a verse.
No.
But at the okay, so he goes, hey, I'm finished. But my session was done. And I was like, hey, man, can I get an extra half hour? And they were like, no, we got this dude, Marvin Bagley III, this basketball player. He booked up the session.
Yeah, I know he is.
So Poke bought himself an extra hour like 2 days later. And then I get a text from Don like, hey, man, where's Poke? And I'm like, Poke, you're supposed to be at the session that we made special just so you could do your verse. He's like, oh, shit. So I had to book an extra session like 2 weeks later. But he finally did the verse, and the song is great. So everyone that heard it likes it. He says a nice verse about Hendrix. And
hey, well, if you want to send it to me, we'll definitely post it on the page.
No, I got you.
In the next couple of days, we'll post it on the page.
And then one of my main producers is in.
Y'all want to do that? Y'all want to do that?
Squeak made like 7 of the tracks on it.
Oh shit! Okay, well, Squeak.
Squeak, what's up, man?
I'm sorry, there's a bunch of fucking loud ass niggas up in this motherfucker. So say what you gotta say. Squeak.
Hey man, I don't appreciate you calling.
To be honest, the funny thing is I haven't heard a single one, so I'm just I'm guessing they're hot.
Squeak was invited to come to any studio session that he wanted to, though.
Hey, no, yeah.
Well, he was growing his beard. Leave him alone.
Hey,
Squeak has an amazing beard. I've not seen that beard that amazing.
Wait. Did we ever wait?
Life's still in the Stone Age.
Breathe. Did we ever listen to Breathe?
I'm gonna put that fucking music out, nigga. Like,
no, let's listen to Life's new song.
Put that shit out. Quit playing.
I don't think they got it.
Mute Flossie. Let's listen to Life. Let's listen to the Life new song. What's up with
the
you?
reason I said it's because it's Poke song. I'm not trying to take over his thing.
Let's mute everybody again for a second, Denku.
Hey, did we ever listen to Breathe?
I don't have it.
We didn't listen to nobody either.
It has to be in there. Hold up. Okay, hold up. Go to nobody or no one else better or no one else but.
I'm not gonna say nothing as long as you don't get me.
No one better. I had
no one better. No, play that one. No one better is what we're gonna go with next.
The best,
Let's
but
listen
there's
to
no one that better get muted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You on your fucking way, goddammit.
Hey, Mike Life. You hear me, Mike Life? I want to say something to Mike Life right now. Where's Mike Life at?
Run it, Davey. Run it.
Mike, I love you, man. I ain't seen you.
Mute as you feel
I
like
love
you need
all
to.
you motherfuckers right now.
Mute as you feel like you need to.
I'm explaining to these rookies once and for all, like, it's time. They won't know who the fuck I am, right?
I love it.
Mm-hmm. I'm not the best, but there's no one better. It goes for Hope, Esco, or the 18. Frank White, Machiavelli, Giancana, whoever. I ain't the best, but there's no one better. Get it right. Get it right. I ain't the best, but there's no one better. That goes for Slim, Hot, Nicks, Funk, Dot, whoever. Murder? No, I'm way too clever. I ain't the best, but there's no one better. I'm the 93 Snoop, the 96 J, the 99 M. You gotta rewind it. Tell my clock on the strip. It's a matter of time before this monster in the mirror gets to shattering mine. I'm like Big and Brooklyn, a pun in the Bronx. Godzilla in Japan, even runners get stomped. I'll be your huckleberry, pull your gun, but be prompt. Tell the judge, no charges, this one will be comped. I'm warning you, dog. I'm new Kevlar, full of youth, bulletproof, and with few heads off. Focus like Prince when that little red car had a nigga writing songs. Okay. Instead, I'm writing wrongs. I'm nasty at halftime. Godson on each side. The microphone fiend. Who got odds on the speed? Tyson, Creek Douglas, Jordan round the third ring. Carry on, Barry Bonds round the 73rd swing. On track, checking flag. I'm Gordon with the gas. Shaq in the paint. JP Morgan. Cash with the thriller nose. Quincy Jones and Thriller Moon. Stevie in the key of life. My guess is we see it like. That father bother to talk it out. Newton before we knew to talk him out. 89 Russell raising hell with my run. 99 cannabis blazing L's when I come.
Yeah.
Stop it. Come on.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
Yeah, I do this shit better than most, man. I don't know. I ain't trying to take nothing away from nobody. My McGard never mixed hip-hop communism. Code 3000, pre-Badu, Master Squad Division with a high decision. I didn't see, but oh my God, who is it? The job description to shine like God is risen. See what the problem is, see what the problem isn't. Beautiful mind for solving problem niggas. In the usual grind, these types of problems trigger. I'm Ali, in the 12th, in Manila, with the belt. No respect for your foreman. Your blueprint is boring. Can't afford to not live according to my report. Can't ignore the plot to rock hip-hop and leave it going. On and off the court scoring. Bird, they approved me. Some of the floor is taking greatest man alive. Poker's over the triple degree. Like teaching special ed, but I make it look so magnificent. The best thing from Arizona since marijuana. Similarities don't stop at popularity. Both of us cash crop, both of us dope. Hope that I best rap the tape, but niggas hoping to smoke. Follow got them waiting to exhale. Do too much and we choke. We both any fucking doper than we be coke. We both would love to see a couple of laws rewrote, but we won't. The folk we touch are too lazy to revoke. We both get people that find it hard to see hope. Full of painless moments, cope with the pain upon them. Hypocritically criticize the same condolence behind closed doors, the same abloness. Gotta some respect on most tours. Fuck up their head, put them to sleep and learn more. So chores. Both been on the blaze when the heat is on. Both the niggas in the fucking days when the beat is on. You know, these are sure to love to get the dick beaters on. Either one in public and believe the heathens gon' leave it. Heavily involved with either you gon' need a gun. Take us for granted, you gon' need a gun. Street like we need a street. Hit a match with shit we both breathe defeat. Pokafase, you don't know by now, you never know. I take this rap shit to a level most will never go. And so, not the best, but there's no one better. It's the whole Esco or the 18 platoon. White, Machiavelli, Giancana, whoever. I ain't the best, but there's no one better. Get it right, come back. I ain't the best, but there's no one better. There goes the Slim, Hot, Nicks, Funk, Dot, whoever. Yeah, murder. No, I'm way too clever. I ain't the best, but there's no one better. Chew on that.
On that.
Yeah, we did that at a lot of shows, but only the first half. I know every word of the first half.
Yeah. You know how that goes. Sometimes you get, you get that.
Man, that shit was hard.
That part.
That shit was so fucking hard.
Yeah.
Who made that beat, Poka?
Bosco. Bosco made that beat.
It had that like sped up sample. Like, yeah, that shit is cool.
Yeah, that
All
was
right.
back when I was carrying
Is there
bags.
another song on the list? Oh,
That
go
was
ahead.
back when I
All right,
carried
Floss.
bags and shit.
Can I make a
Mark, you got
request? Can I
sound with
make a
you?
request? Yeah, look at this motherfucker. Look at this motherfucker. It's like
What's up, young
almost
blood?
18.
Bro, I used to
Almost
carry
18
Mike
years
Life's
old. Look at
bags, bro.
Hey, Lil
He
DeCarlo.
looks like a grown
grown
man.
man.
Hey, Mike Life used to tell me, bro, where's my bag?
Is that a fact? Is that a fact, Mike? What? Mike Life?
Where's my
I
bag?
don't think so. I have no idea what he's talking about.
Where's
I'm
my
muted again.
bag,
Red
Floss?
microphone.
You know what?
There you
You
go.
don't want to
Hey,
hear?
Laf.
You want
Hey, but
to
Laf,
hear a story?
Laf,
You want to hear a poker face story? I got a poker face story, man. I got a
Let's
poker face
Let's
story.
run it.
We was pulling in. We was pulling out at the base. November 3rd. No, November 12th.
I was in Ty got
mid-November
a girl with him.
2003. And
See you, Ty.
we was headed to the Smokeout Festival, and a dude called me up. He said, "Hey, I was in the van. I was in the front seat of the van because we were supposed to have a tour bus, but that shit didn't work out that weekend. And then it was a van. I was driving. Everybody's in the back seat. Everybody's all happy to get going, you know. And I got a phone call right then, right when we was fucking leaving. It was like, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the bad news? He goes, you're a dad. I said, what's the good news? He goes, you're a dad. So anyway, then we headed
He was
off.
talking about that dude right there.
You talking about that motherfucker right there? When we headed off to the
Is that when we were
Smokeout
driving to
Festival.
San Bernardino?
Wow, that's
Yep,
crazy.
to the smokeout.
And we pulled up in that
To
van
the Lincoln Park thing, right?
between two big ass tour buses, and then I think it was maybe one or two cute girls got out our van, and then stepped right in front of the Booyah Tribes bus. It was like
Bro, I drank an entire bottle of Hennessy straight at that show. By the time it was raining during Lincoln Park, I did not know where I was.
not a clue, huh?
Hey, I remember we went on right after CeeLo Green.
Yeah.
Okay.
CeeLo Green. CeeLo Green.
Is that right when he split from Goody Mob? He was solo, right?
It was right around then.
Yeah.
I had no idea who CeeLo is, and all of a sudden he's opening up for
wild.
Pokafase. I was like, who is this guy opening up for Pokafase? And I was watching him going, this guy's kind of good.
Yo, he's
It was
super
a
dope.
festival, so I mean,
Yeah.
Bullshit, though.
What's
Hey,
up,
What's
Ty?
because he was on.
What's up,
yeah,
Ty?
we didn't get the
Hey,
main
Ty.
stage.
Ty, what were you saying though?
I was saying that when we wind up getting there after all the hype, Paul Rosenberg vouching for us to get on that show.
Chester did too. Chester did that too.
Hold up. Chester from Lincoln Park trying to get us on there. When we wind up getting there, they had us off at the fucking far end of the fucking little ass, whatever it was, with literally fucking 10 people in the crowd.
It was a shit. Yeah.
It was
Bro,
like,
that show was so cold. Pennywise did that show, and then DMX.
Yo, for real though, me and Ty sat there watching CeeLo, with 6 other people. And Ty was like, this guy's actually really good, Mark. And I'm going,
Remember
who the
though?
fuck is this guy?
Remember at the end, DMX performed in the rain?
Yeah, because
That
he
was
didn't
the-
show up. Remember, he didn't show
okay,
up.
Life.
So Lincoln Park went on, and then he just performed
And then
in the rain, and everyone was
Yes.
tripped. That shit was so
It was
cool.
crazy.
Daryl D, you was about to say something. Daryl D, go ahead. You was about to say something.
No,
Right?
I was just gonna say when Hieroglyphics was on, there was 2,000 people in there, and then by the time CeeLo was off, the place just cleared out. It was 35.
Because there was 30,000 people outside in the parking lot watching the other show.
Yeah, but this is the thing I love about Daryl D is I was such an ignorant young fucking idiot that Daryl realized that the show was really going on. And then I showed up because I was sitting there high in a bathroom somewhere fucking falling asleep, knowing that Pokafase had to go on at a certain time. I missed Hieroglyphics going on right before them. Now, as an older gentleman, I realized what I missed, but at the point, I didn't have any fucking clue what was going on. And Daryl got to enjoy everything. Damn it, Daryl.
But check this out, though. I don't know if everybody, do y'all remember the stage, the way it was set up, all those props that Ty had on the stage? Remember the big dice and the fog machine and the big card?
Yeah, the dice had
And what's
grip tape
crazy
on top of
about
them
that
so I
is
could stand on it.
I painted those damn dice.
Check
Don't
this
tell me.
out. I don't know if y'all remember. This is how a genius Ty is. But he first brought out all of these props at the Arizona, that big hip hop festival. Right. Remember, it was at Marquee Theater. And none of us knew that Ty had all of these props. Okay. So all night, people they opening and closing the curtains, And when they open it, it's just the next act. It's just the next act. It's just the next act. Next thing you know, they close the curtains and it's time for us to go on. And then the curtains open up and there's all of these props all over the stage. And then Mike Life is on one dice and Floss is on the other one.
Get it time.
I'm way up on a lift, like 10 feet in the air. And
nobody did it better.
The crowd went crazy. It was bananas. Yeah. And that was all time. That was all time.
That shit was amazing. It was.
Hey, I still got my badge
back
from that
and forth
show.
On them dice and
so how did y'all feel? So Mike,
I still get my badge from that show.
So Ty, first of all, hold up.
That was my first Pokafase show.
Hey, first question with that is Ty, did everybody else know or Poke, Floss, Mike, whoever was there, did y'all not know that was what you was gonna see, or y'all in the same position as Darryl? Like,
man, I don't remember because I got fucking really high and drunk a lot.
I remember. I remember. Listen,
Hold up.
We were all helping bring the stuff in, and we didn't know what we were carrying. Ty's just like, just bring it in. Just bring it in.
Yo, y'all want to hear that?
Ty, you was scheming on him, bro. You was scheming on him.
Let me tell you how that happened. Give me 30 seconds with the mic. Give me the mic for 30 seconds. Ty
25.
Ty
right.
says, Ty says, get in the fucking van, okay? And I get in the fucking van. And we were borrowing Chuck's van. It didn't have no tags. It had no shit on it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And Ty says, I saw some shit. I said, okay, we got to go see. All right, I'm following Ty. Next thing I know, we're at the closed down Scottsdale drive-in. We're jumping a 10-foot fence. We're breaking into a building. I think statute of limitations is over here, so we're okay.
Yeah, you good. They don't reach that many people yet anyway.
Hey, those dice, they used to be upside down, and they held the baseball bats for the batting cages over there at the Scottsdale drive-in, okay? We took those baseball bat slats out, and we made them. We painted them. We was up all night at the base. Pictures from the Amazons was coming by at 3 o'clock while we were painting fucking dice. Come over tonight. You know what I'm saying? And then yeah, man. That I'm just saying, like we broke into the Scottsdale drive and stole that set. That's what that came from.
Televised, right?
Yeah, Poke, talk about that.
There you go. He advertising his shit on.
Hey, Poke, talk about that from your perspective and your vantage point. How that all looks.
He's gonna say he had the best motherfuckers working for him. They would break into the Scottsdale drive and do anything.
Honestly,
anyway, go ahead, Poke.
Pokafase was just as surprised as everybody else.
Not the movie again.
Okay.
I remember he went out on the stage and he was just like,
let's hear it. What you knew about it.
Hey, Poke, talk about it. Poke, talk about it.
I knew Ty had been putting something together, but I didn't know these. So I got there, I was habitually late, you know what I'm saying? And during sound check, he had black covers on everything. So
yeah, everything was covered.
Yeah, you had it all covered. So you were like, just trust me, bro.
That sounds like a Ty move.
Yeah. When we got back there.
What's up, Ty? We did that shit right.
Like, because I knew we had the banner and I knew he had been working on the DJ booth, but I hadn't seen the final project or final product yet. So it was dope. But I tell you,
this motherfucker is yelling at me behind the scenes.
My stage show was one of the things that helped carry me and the team and just, Pokafase forward because we stood out. You know what I'm saying? When we came,
absolutely.
We came to
look fucking professional.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Banners and everything,
Right. Everybody else is 50 niggas on stage. They pacing back. Rah. And
Wu-Tang was like, you guys got it down.
Yeah.
But I got a story about that.
Hey, holla. Tell us, Mike.
I got a story that is funny though, because he said Wu-Tang. By the time we did that tour, we got to Arizona to open for the Wu-Tang, right?
You gonna talk about the Wu-Tang show?
Nope. I'm gonna talk about something fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Ty or somebody, the people who were responsible for bringing the shit in and out, lost the Lafayette and Fades instant replay machine.
That was you.
Oh, look. Okay, wait.
So hold on. So after the show, we all get on the bus and we're supposed to go to Lafayette's house and have a hometown party.
Yeah.
And then we realized,
yo, this shit still stresses me out.
Program like the shit into the instant replay machine and we would use it on stage. Yeah. And so it's gone. And so Tyree goes, So Poke jumps on the bus and he's angry. He's like, "What the fuck?
I think I've heard this story before,
It wasn't Farmdale. It was the other house.
You guys.
ASU. And he goes, I'm supposed to be partying, and this is my town, and y'all lost my fucking instant replay. And Ty goes, I think it was the Wu-Tang Clan.
Wait. Say that again. Wait, Mike, what did you say? Ty said what?
Draw the short straw.
Ty said what?
Ask him about the fucking instant replay.
Hold up.
Hey, we're all here. It was my fault. It was my fault. I'm gonna tell you, like right now, I'm a grown ass man. I was supposed to be on there fucking making sure all that shit was happening right. I was a band manager. I was a tour manager. I'm gonna tell you right now, I didn't stand up that night because Poke was yelling at us, and we were about to go on to another city.
Quick.
But that's his my fault.
Hey, let Mike finish. Let Mike finish. Yeah.
And we asked, we knock on the door. I think it was me and Flossie. We knock on the door.
Hell yeah, that
like
was
two
his
of the
fault.
members of the Wu-Tang Clan and like Allah Mathematics, their DJ. And we're like, hey, look, man, we definitely don't think this. But some members of Poke's entourage think it might be possible that y'all accidentally took the instant replay machine, and they're like, "Yo, God, we ain't do that shit, God. Like, leave, they tell them to leave us the fuck alone. Y'all want to smoke or something?" We're like, "No, we're good. We're just gonna let them know." I don't know whatever happened to that instant replay, but I had to stay in Arizona, get a new instant replay with Fade. They all went to San Diego. We loaded everything on an instant replay, and I flew there and arrived 5 minutes before the show in San Diego.
Hey, Laf.
I remember that shit. Mike came running in the
tell that
Canes.
story. Tell that from your perspective, Laf. Tell that from your perspective.
Oh yeah. Hey, we at Canes on Mission Beach. We about to open for Jizza.
Is it San Diego?
Like, the fuck is Mike with the instant replay? We getting close to showtime. It was that shit. I remember that shit.
I was on a plane with that shit in my fucking lap, bro, because I didn't want to lose it.
Hey, that was your pops, right? That bailed us out, right? It was your pops bailed us out. Like your family came to the rescue at that point. If I remember correctly, there was some money involved, and the fam
to get the instant replay.
Yeah, like
that
we had
might
a
be possible,
fucking
bro.
angel.
I don't remember. I just felt that I was on the plane.
No, man, like there was an angel in your family that came to the rescue, and we moved on instead of sitting in fucking Phoenix for a night. And then, you remember that?
Daryl D. From what I remember, it was $500 to rent it and $5,000 deposit on it. And Mike Light's father put $5,000 so we could get this thing and keep going.
Yep. Yeah. Kept us on the road, man. Kept us on that memory, man. So we gotta let's raise a glass. What's his name, Mikey? What's his name? Let's raise a glass to him tonight. You know what I'm saying? Tom. Here's a Tom, man. Because if we didn't have Tom, we wouldn't have had shit.
Bro, that's so funny because I forgot that detail, but you're right because they said it was a $5,000 at like some Guitar Center type.
Yo, man, I remember everything about that fucking weekend and everything about that journey. I still can't hear out of this ear because a flight case hit me when we was up in Fort Collins.
We 2 hours.
The original instant replay back.
I'll take care of it.
Okay, so we 2 hours and 40 minutes in.
All right,
Live, man.
I think you owe me money after an hour and a half.
There's other tracks. You ain't getting the goddamn thing. There's there's other tracks that we could play. I'm gonna let you dictate it. What do you want to do? This is very rare. Usually we run this shit and it goes very congruently. This shit is not anywhere near any other podcast. This shit is fucking crazy. Denku's like, am I editing any of this? No, man, you're not, dog. Let it run.
Dog, this is for us, man.
I was already gonna tell you I ain't editing.
His birthday or not? I needed this. I don't care whose birthday it is. I need to see all you
motherfuckers. Real talk. I wish we could do this in person, but this is the best shit since COVID because I haven't seen most of y'all. I see a lot of
you, man. Hey, thank all of y'all, man. I'm thinking we should wrap it up, but thank all of y'all, man. Squeak, Randy, Mark, Lafayette, love you. I'm gonna get to that. Floss, thank you, Daryl D. Thank you, Ty. Thank you, Mike. Wow,
I want to be like,
Cass.
Squeak's beard. I want to like,
Hey, are you gonna finish the
Let me do something real quick.
Let me do something real quick.
Daryl D, I love you, man, for real.
Why we gotta go?
We don't have to go. We don't have to go. I'm just trying to narrow it down. It's like a peak. We went up here, and now we're going down here. You understand what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, you have so lost control of your own podcast.
Daryl D.
Yeah, do we have?
I have, but I can end this motherfucker right now. Let's just be real, all right? So relax.
I just want to finish the shit real quick.
Do we have a song from Mastermind?
I've been joking.
Yes.
From Mastermind. We can end this thing right now.
Hold on. From Mastermind, hey, play Dragon Knuckles is Mastermind, right?
All right, let's do Drag Your Knuckles.
Play Drag Your Knuckles. That's where we at right now. That's what I'm saying.
Quick Boogaloo. I fuck with you, baby.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Hey, I want to hear that fucking
Mike,
D12
you know
Mac.
you
I
don't
want to
know
hear
this
that D12 mixtape that I haven't heard in 10 years.
Wow, fellow kids.
We played that earlier.
I fuck with you like our heartbeat type shit.
We already know.
I love you too, Cash. How come your mic
Hey,
is
you my nigga. And I love how
I don't know if Mike Wild's muted, but
Carlo,
if you got it.
I got you.
Okay, there we go.
There he goes. What up, Cash?
Hey, how about this? How about this? Hey, check it. Hey, Mark, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
And a lot of you
Yeah, man. M-Ram's the dog in this podcast. Listen to him.
Come on, give me a break here. Help me out. Help me help you. Right?
Why is he always picking on me? He's picking on me.
Hey, we gonna play Drag Your Knuckles, and then I want to do something where like maybe everybody just tells a quick Pokafase story for like a minute, not long.
Oh, I got a quick minute fucking.
Everybody, even Squeak, who's been a little more quiet.
That looks like a lot of weed, Mike.
He ain't been quiet. You can't hear behind that.
Y'all cool with doing that, and we'll close it out like that. We'll play Drag Your Knuckles. I know we didn't get to all the songs. I expected, but didn't expect this.
Man, we better be staying on for at least 45 minutes, because don't be trying to close this show.
We not. We good.
Voss is music.
Hey, motherfuckers got kids and lives and jobs and shit.
Just downright.
I don't close the show. We got to take over this shit.
So just
turn it up. Turn it up, nigga.
Drag that.
It's one of my favorite ones. I had to play this.
Yeah, baby. Come on. Never felt like do it again. Step on my shoe, I'm fucking up you and your friend. Bump me again. Bitch, I'm chumping your man. I ain't gotta ask nice. I already asked twice. Of course it was your bad. Who else bad could it be? Spilt it on me. Anybody else mad couldn't be. It ain't choked. Then hell yeah, it bothers me if you smoke. Put that nasty shit out. That won't even get you hot. Excuse me, nigga. That won't even get you hot. Will you buy me a nope, not even if you fly. What the deal, right? What the deal like? It's all wrong between these niggas acting like it's still right. Waiting to hear the jam so damn long, but the DJ screaming through the whole damn song. That's when you lose your composure, throw your blows from the shoulders. Let your nuts and knuckles drag, give your ass some exposure.
Jump if you want to, do what you gon' do. Just know that I practice using drag your knuckle tactics. It's not working, don't do it. I do what you want. Just know that I practice using drag your knuckle tactics.
What's up, huh? You giving me the digits or what? Cause in a second, sweetheart, a few minutes is up. Time is money. A few minutes is up.
Come on, Paul, you're supposed to be doing a video, bro.
Back in the mission. Whoa, the cognac. An $80 bomb sack. Got a nigga
$80 bomb
sack.
sack.
Be my contact. I yo one in the club, no gun. Shank in my boot that I brandish like a shogun. Drunk tempo views lit up tempo music. A simple move gets a lip or two split. Another double, nah, triple do quick. It was more ice.
Triple do
I
quick.
ain't tipping you shit.
I ain't tipping you shit.
You know, girl on the floor, she wanna dance to the scratch. So I puff in the club, twist the ounce to clown, and do the back hit while I stare the bounces down. Now,
jump if you want to, do what you gon' do. Just know that I practice using drag your knuckle tactics. It's not working, don't do it. I do what you want. Just know that I practice using drag your knuckle tactics.
by now, I wish to God, baby girl would quit talking. Disgusted with suburban.
I'm disgusted with suburbanite niggas. Crip walking.
Ass that's in front of me, gone. Thick chains in my path, cats economy ball. Couple niggas on the wall, they're scarily glaring. Fuckers. So I'm staring back, barely caring. Suckers, sick over chicks that we share.
My boy.
Yeah, I took yours, relax.
That's how we do it.
Staring the harem.
Let your knuckles just fall to the ground, man. Shots why we calling them now, man. Gorilla pimping concrete, jungle warfare. Planet of the apes, baby, under what I wore here. Chest out, shoulders back, hips gyrate. Slide straight, vibe, make shook niggas vibrate. Next chicken staring's coming with me while wait, going primate. Minus 10, 9, 8.
Just know that I practice using drag your knuckle tactics.
Hey,
if you want to do what you want to.
Hey, you gotta cut. You gotta cut.
Practice using drag your knuckle tactics.
All right, so hey, I really did this episode, and I am closing up a little bit, but I'm just winding down. I did this because I knew I already had Alafi and Marvel coming on, Pokafase and Marvel coming on, and
Oh shit,
I was just
Paul,
like,
you went full skinhead.
and so yeah, that's funny because I didn't shave my head tonight. I'm starting to show up the seating here.
I see you drop top.
Hey,
I thought that was a
hey.
transplant. Why you giving it away? I thought that was a transplant.
No, but check it. So So
keep going, Ram.
Wait, can we get a little of that chin for his head?
I had everybody on here because I just thought it'd be a dope birthday present. His birthday's coming up Wednesday.
Great, bro.
I thought this would be dope. I thought more would show up, but that's okay. This has been fucking
more.
Thank you, all of y'all, man.
The core is right here,
bro.
Everybody that went.
Hey, when people started
right now,
But Floss, when people started suggesting people, ask Cass. Cass started suggesting people. Or did he leave? Okay. Well, he started suggesting people, and I'm like, oh shit, there's more. That's where Daryl D came in. I hit him up. I hit up Peabody. I was like, oh shit, this could go on. I mean, if I start hitting everybody that wasn't music affiliated and all
I'm
that,
glad
it could be
they're not here.
It could be a lot of people. So
I got needed to be here.
He's gonna get a red light.
But I think y'all.
What's he talking about?
I think
What
y'all.
is he talking?
Hey, I wanted to celebrate my brother, man. I wanted to say happy birthday. Look,
Your brother celebrate.
I've said to many people that know me in Wisconsin, that know me, period. I've said to you many years that my brother's the best, one of the best MCs I ever heard in my life. I've always said that if I wouldn't even be doing this shit, this podcast wouldn't exist if it wasn't for my brother.
Period.
Everybody, hey, I dealt with the stigma, and so I deserve this of, hey man, you sound just like your brother, right? That's okay. Because you know what it did? Hey, but you know what it did? It made me find my own style. And I'm grateful for that.
Hey,
nigga
can I say something? Can I say something
to me by telling me I suck?
Wait a second. Can I say something?
No, hold on.
Ram
Yes,
has
in a minute.
been persevering. Ram has been fucking pushing on. See what here for just a second. It was Big Kenny, right?
I don't know who that is, but okay.
You know your friend.
Yeah, Ram got no idea.
Yeah, man, it was Big Kenny.
Your friend Kenny. And Ram?
Kenny.
Real weirdo.
The fucking Kenny, right? It was
Keith,
the dude.
Keith.
Big Keith. I'm sorry, man.
No, it's all good. Rest in peace. That's
Y'all
I
are
just remember
assholes,
Big
man.
Keith. And
No,
I remember
yeah.
Ram. When
And
I
me
think
and
of
Al and-
rapping,
yeah,
I think of
yeah.
Big Keith and Ram. And I'm sorry I said Kenny, but
No, you
that's
good.
what I think of. And so that was 20 fucking years ago.
Easy,
and I
plus,
just think
plus.
of Ram has
Ram
been
is
doing his
phenomenal.
fucking thing. Doing his thing
Nah, I appreciate
the whole
that.
fucking
But
time.
it's not about me.
I was
It's not
gonna
about
say
me at
that
all.
too.
It's
Hey,
not about me at all.
respect
Rambunxious, real quick.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying?
I really appreciate
Yes,
what you're doing,
yes.
bro. From the
Yeah.
time you was about five years ago, bro, when I first met my wife, Ram was staying at my condo
Yeah.
and writing fucking lyrics and comedy routines on
Yeah.
the balcony
Yeah.
at night,
A fact,
having a
fact.
cigarette, like,
Yeah.
right?
Word.
And he
Word.
went back to Milwaukee and doing this shit.
Like Ram
I'm
ain't
proud of you,
stopped,
bro.
right? Ram ain't stopped, right?
I appreciate
Like
that.
he ain't
If y'all,
stopped.
if y'all knew what any of that, means from this group, I just want to say, if y'all knew what any of that means, it means I'm gonna carry this for like days with me.
Dude,
Y'all saying that shit, y'all saying that shit, and
what you've been doing. I've been
and this
carrying
group
what
of
you've been
people.
doing.
No, but hold
You've
up.
been
And this
doing
group of
what-
people, I appreciate that so much. Cause I'm telling you, look, I tell Denku, my guy over here that's producing the episode, everybody give a shout to him. He's working his ass
no
off.
doubt.
Right?
Shout out.
That's my guy, man. That's my
Hey, you guys,
motherfucker.
there's
You know what I'm
more,
saying?
there's more fucking AmRam shit out there than anybody's shit out there right now. AmRam's been doing this shit for 10 years.
I'm saying, no, but listen.
You gotta get Margaret.
I'm saying growing up
won't let me talk.
and nah, cause it's my motherfucking shit, nigga. Come on, son.
Hell yeah, bro.
I mean, come on.
I'm trying
No,
to
I'm
say,
playing.
Ram, I'm trying to say.
I'm joking.
Ram,
But y'all
hold
know
on
I'm
a
not
second.
that cocky. I'm not that cocky. But no,
Ram.
you hold on. No, you hold on a second. Hold on. Let me finish
Ram,
this.
hold on a
Let me
second,
finish
man.
this.
Give him a red
Let me
mic.
finish. Let me
Ram,
finish.
give me a second, man.
Okay,
Ram,
you got 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
I'm just
No,
trying
man,
to
mute that
say.
nigga, Ram. It's
and
your
shut-
shit.
Mute Floss.
That means I can give him 10 seconds.
That'd be worth my whole fucking other 5 seconds.
Hey,
Like,
Denku,
I'm just trying to say, man.
Double red mics. There they
Hey,
go.
we good. Second. I just want to say from this group of people and more that we could go outside of this group, I came up under y'all.
I muted myself.
No matter what y'all think I've done or I haven't done or whoever, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I will forever say my brother's one of the best MCs I ever heard. I would say that about Flossie in terms of his music. I would say DJ Daryl D is one of my biggest influences I've talked to in his history. Like y'all said, he's a teacher. Fuck KRS-One. Daryl D's the teacher. Squeak Boogie, man. First of all, I want to tell y'all, Squeak Boogie is one of the first people to fuck with me when I moved here and gave me beats when nobody knew that shit. Squeak is always fucking my shit, and I appreciate that shit. Randy, we had rock conversations that I can't even, you know what I mean? We had
I met Randy first, nigga. Randy was my
okay,
friend.
great.
Hey, mute him.
Make your own
Randy,
podcast
you
and say that.
No, fuck that. Tell the story, Randy.
Hey, Mark.
Who's my
love,
nigga
bro.
first?
Hey, listen though, Mike Life.
Hold on.
We don't talk.
That nigga don't give me the love I deserve.
Mike Life, we don't have all the conversations we need to have for you to know exactly how I feel and all that. We did that.
Hey, Ram.
Ty, first of all, TMC shows, bro. Hey, everybody don't said it. TMC shows are Arizona hip hop. If you don't know about TMC shows in Arizona, I ain't even hearing that shit. You feel me? I ain't hearing nothing.
I'm trying to be nice to get the mic, but
I just want to say all of that.
If I jump in.
I just want to say all of that.
It made me go harder and try to figure out who the fuck I was. Because
I remember that, Floss.
That's what's up.
I respect it. Ty was like, I wasn't used to know. I wasn't used to suck. Right?
Ty was like, fuck
that don't even fit your personality. That don't even fit your personality.
The person I came from, I had already mastered all that shit. So when I started coming to rap, Poke was like, nah. Ty was like, no. Right? Like,
Life was like, give him a chance.
Hey, Life was like, all right, I'll fuck with these gangsters.
No, Life was like, please give him a chance. Then he became black shirt dude.
Ram, I'm gonna tell you like this, Ram. I feel just like you, man. I feel so much like a little brother with my friends here.
I appreciate y'all, man. Everybody.
You know what I mean? I feel so much like a little brother with my friends here, Ram. I've seen so much. They've showed me so much. Like I was doing something in the same direction, and they opened up a whole nother fucking dozen doors.
Thank you.
And I'm trying to tell you, like Ty, since I was 15 fucking years old, Ty was there passing out his lollipop flyers at merry-go-round in Metro Center. Y'all don't even understand how far back it goes.
Hey, let me tell you what I saw about
New Times.
Cats was doing like
sent me to
very
Ty's
early
office to pick up his fucking.
Shows.
Yo, I got my job at New Times, and they sent me to Ty's office to pick up his Wu-Tang flyers. You understand? And that was after the first Size 5 show. I'm pretty sure it was like right around the same time. Like y'all are in here with me tonight. Like,
hey, let's really wrap this up. Let's really wrap this up. Hey, Poke.
I respect that.
Hey, if you gotta mute everybody, mute everybody. Hey, literally mute everybody except me and my brother. I wanna just say one thing and have my brother sound off for the rest of the episode. All right?
Yep.
And you don't gotta mute everybody, but just hold up real quick.
I'll be quiet.
I don't mean to be a dick like that, but
Then mute these niggas. You ain't gotta apologize.
Can we get back together after this?
I'm also trying to be professional, my nigga. I'm trying to be professional. I'm trying to get my Charlemagne on. You feel me?
Show. You know what I'm saying? They can't respect your show. Tell them.
Hey, no, on some real shit. Hey, Live. Yeah, thank you for that.
Because I got shit to say.
Okay,
stop him from unmuting
I was going.
If he keeps unmuting himself, drop him from the car.
100%.
And that's that manager shit.
Hey, Denku, you see how me and my brother thinking like fuck the bullshit, right? Wait a second.
Fucking negotiate.
No, but Live, I was gonna have everybody do a story about you, but I changed my mind in the midst of the madness. I want you to talk about the people that have been on, and you just you end this with your own monologue and just talk about all the whatever the fuck you want to talk about, really involving everybody in your own shit.
And just tell these niggas how dope I am, nigga, and just sign up.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, really, it really just comes down to, fuck these niggas, the end. No, I'm just joking.
That would have worked.
My turn.
Yes. I'll go to the side, right? No, it's like, I feel honored to be the front man at that time for an amazing group of people, right? So, everything that I accomplished and everything that people saw that was attributed to Pokafase was attributed to this group and a few others, right? There was, when they say nobody does it alone, right? It's a team.
It takes a village.
Team, and you got to build your team, and it takes, right? And so, I got to experience that and, the music industry at the highest level firsthand, you know what I'm saying? And, we must have done 1,000 shows, you know what I'm saying? We were always on the road somewhere or opening for somebody or, it was just consistent, right? To the point where, even in later on in my career, I kind of felt like, well, I'm not going to a fucking concert unless I'm opening. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on stage. What the fuck I want to go see Talib Kweli for? Now, if you like me to get on stage, I'm happy to go check out, but it spoiled me to a certain extent, right? But I think probably the biggest takeaway, man, is just that, it happened because of the synergy and the excitement and everybody working together and the movement. Like people don't realize it was a movement. You know what I'm saying? We were waking up like, what the fuck can we tackle today?
I carried the fuck out of them bags, nigga. I carried the fuck out of them bags.
You're fucking crazy, bro.
Hey, and the biggest rock stars in the world were trying to push Pokafase. That's all I know.
Yeah, we were.
All I know.
Really, dead, bro, for real.
It wasn't,
So speaking of that,
we wasn't playing. We were knee deep.
Serious.
Yeah, you know, we doing Ozfest, 12,000 people with chronic.
Yeah.
We doing fucking
Chronic Future. Shout out to them. I remember them. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think there was 9,000 people are there after the
Poka.
And you know, Smoke Out. We packed almost 1,000 people in Brick House for my album release party.
Yeah. I remember that shit. Yeah.
Like and I ain't even scratched the surface.
Yo, at Brick House, you know what the crazy thing about that is? Y'all might not know this. At that show, there was a dude who was from Wisconsin. Remember, I had already been there a year and moved back to Arizona for a while. I don't know if you remember that, right? And we're at your release party, and this dude comes up to L. Y'all all know my homeboy L. He comes up to him.
L's super swole now, but that's another
Oh
topic.
yeah, he's on some other shit. But he's on. He hands him a Wisconsin CD. They named their shit Wisconsin, play on words. But that was the Crest, who is a big group here at the time. Okay. They loved your shit. They still to this day be like, yo, your brother is one of the illest MCs we ever heard, right? And they're like the biggest group ever from around here. But because of that, they met their best friend meets L in Arizona. L brings me the CD, and I'm like, who the fuck gave you this? Bring them to me. Because this is, you can't know this unless you're from Wisconsin, okay? So you doing that release party opened up all the fucking doors for me here in Wisconsin. Because they were like, when I got here, they were like, oh, that's dude's brother. Does he spit? And dude's like, yeah, he spits too. He's nice. And they're like, oh, okay. So I got on a show with some of the biggest acts with Crest. It was Denku knows, which is his homeboy Carnage. It was Crest, Carnage, and Lost Souls, and another guy. And Denku knows this is huge around here. You know what I'm saying? And so that got me jump started just by that one dude randomly saying, yo, this dude is dope. Go give this to somebody. You know. Great. So it's a crazy chain of events. All the way fucking across the country, right?
Yeah, real
but before
I'm still not sure how to feel about that shit.
Huh? What'd you say?
I got some pussy one time because I know Pokafase, and I'm still not sure how to feel about that shit. Like I'm still processing that shit. That shit happened like 15 years ago. I'm like,
hey,
pussy.
For that matter, I'm his little brother. I've gotten pussy off knowing Pokafase too.
What the fuck is that? I got the pussy one time.
I'm like, I'm mean. You giving me pussy because I know this nigga? I'm mean.
All right.
What the fuck?
He went around and told like 25 bitches right away.
But live. All right.
Happens.
Hey, last thing, live. Last thing, live. That's fucking great, Floss. I love you, man.
Sorry,
but look, last story. What's the best show story? Worst show story.
Wait, is that actually Cat?
We already,
or is that like a fucking cardboard
Cat, stop that shit.
No,
this is a PG podcast. I'm playing.
No,
it's not.
he already told the worst story. He already told the worst story when he
I
told
don't
about
know.
the
But first of all, I don't even like both of y'all on camera without the baby. I am upset right now. I am upset.
A lot of his wife is
where'd the Grinch go? Bring the Grinch back.
Hey, second.
For real though,
no,
is there
seriously.
a worse? Hey, you guys, is there a worse show story than losing the fucking instant replay? I mean,
Okay,
honestly,
hold up. I didn't know.
Remember this shit, but I had a
Wait. There could be a worse performance-wise show, right?
No,
I'm gonna let the person I asked the fucking question answer it. Alafia, Pokafase, the only person I fucking asked the question.
Okay.
What is your worst and favorite performance? Let's say that.
As your press
favorite
secretary, I'm gonna take this question.
Are you his Obama translator, motherfucker?
Look, I'm curious as fuck which one he's gonna say.
So I don't know about. I think one of the worst moments ever was we were on tour. Matter of fact, we were on tour with Jizza.
Oh,
and
okay.
We came home when we ended that tour right into a Nas show.
Okay.
And so we did Nas at
Baby, give me Kleenex.
And
Marquee Theater.
On the Jizza show, we had been using Nas's two biggest.
I can remember this. Yes,
we had been using instrumentals on my show for Jizza. So I came and I was direct opener for Nas. And so as my show's going, boom, got yourself.
What was it? Got yourself a gun?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one other one. But there was another one.
Got yourself a gun, right?
Yep, and we
weren't happy with it.
Rocking, and we out there like, and Nas's manager's on the side of the stage, like,
the
fuck?
with like six brothers from Queensbridge.
Yeah. So that was rough, just because Nas is like one of my all-time favorites. So of course they all giving me the shit face the whole rest of the night. Like
they were like, turn that shit off, bro.
So that was one, and then believe it or not, one of the best performance stories. It probably surprised y'all. So Ty had booked us to go up north, and we were performing
up north in Arizona or up north the country.
Arizona,
north in Arizona. Like
the Prescott or Flagstaff.
Yeah,
or something.
NAU shit.
Okay,
and so we go up there and
with no snow chains.
They didn't need me to carry bags for that one. I didn't make that one. They didn't
Where's Ty?
So we performed it like we think we performing at like this school function, this big function. And so we get there and it's a gymnasium.
Of course.
Right? And there was no stage, there was just a riser, and we had a bitty like PA system. And so it's me and Cash, and we're looking around, and there's this little PA system and a riser, and there's these kids. And our show's not censored, it's not kid friendly.
Oh no. Yeah.
So me and Cash were like, you know what, fuck it. So we get on the riser and we end up rocking these kids in the gym, censoring ourselves on the show, but it ended up being great. The kids loved it. And so that was one of those. That's one of those stories where it's like, there's been things like that. But of course, all the ones that go great are great.
Yeah.
Like,
hey, can we ask him about that exercise set that we saw recently on the internet?
Like, you were ever
No, we're not doing that.
One show ever did. You were never
that was dope though.
One show you ever did, not one time.
Nah, I always think I can do better.
Hey man, he always did good.
Of course. I'm the same way. That's hereditary. That's hereditary. It's hereditary. No matter how good we do, we gonna think we can do better every time. 100%.
Well, like my favorite shows. I remember I did a punk rock show. Like literally, I was the only hip hop act on a punk rock. And
I've been there.
I'm sure they were looking at me like I was fucking crazy, and so I got off the stage and I went and I jumped up on the bar and I rocked my whole show from the bar.
Can I remind you of a really good show?
I got to use the bathroom, so I'll be back.
Hey, Lobby had my self-esteem all fucked up for like 2 years, nigga.
Hey, Poke, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Remember the show, because Daryl was there too, Flossie was there, Ty was there. Remember the show in fucking Albuquerque opening for Ludacris at that place with like the three
2 days before the fucking serial killer fucking killed somebody?
Fucking packed. I was on the top of like some 20-foot fucking speakers, and we were just rocking it. That was one of the greatest shows we ever did.
You know there was a dead body.
Good Lord,
in the
that was the Sunshine Theater.
The Sunshine Theater. That was amazing, bro.
They found a dead body 3 days later after the Atmosphere show, right? Like we were either there like the day before or the day after the Atmosphere, and the janitor at that motherfucker killed somebody, stuffed him in a goddamn cubbyhole, and like about 4 days, I'm giving 4 or 5 days after we left there, they found a dead body in that motherfucking
So basically, you're saying that could have been
the niggas had extra bags.
That was another show where we swore we were gonna stick together. Nobody was gonna split up.
Yeah, El Paso is what we call that in the bus.
And then I met
there. They were shaking the bus back
and
and
forth.
forth,
At the strip
and we was
club
like,
called
"Where the fuck is
TD's," and I left with her.
All right, we gonna
hold on.
Hey, we're gonna end on one of my favorite stories. We're gonna end on one of my favorite stories.
Hold on, real quick. Let me get 20 seconds, Ram.
Go ahead.
The show everyone's talking about, where we swore we would stick together. I left with a little chick named Mercedes that worked at the strip club and stayed the night at her house.
I've heard of this whole
I got picked up by her cousin in the morning. He was a little cholo dude. He wanted to kill me. He took me back to the bus. But before that show, Alafia and Flossie left for like 40 minutes with two of the baddest chicks in Albuquerque.
You told me this whole story. That's right.
Fuck both of them real.
Can I get 40 minutes?
I don't think that ever happened. I
discount everything. I'm fucking lying. I've been drinking.
No, there's one story.
We need to squash this right now because there's a Grinch in the room.
There's one story.
Let
Amram tell the story.
There's one story. Now, I'm not telling shit. I'm asking who was there Not what you heard, but who was there. There's one story.
I wasn't there. I don't know what kind of
No. On this one story I'm about to mention.
All right, then I wasn't there.
The fucking super soakers in Colorado Springs Mall or Pueblo.
Oh, yeah, that was in Boulder.
Give me the super soaker story. Give me the super soaker story. When y'all did shrooms, I know you were.
Go ahead,
I want the factual story. Super soakers, Colorado Mall, and shrooms. Give it to me now.
God damn it, we were on tour with Colorado with De La Soul, and Biggie's album just came out. Ready to Die. He was dead already. Shit just came out. We were on a snow tour. Crazy as fuck. And Alafia and Corbin went into the mall and just blasted these motherfuckers, bro. Take it from there, Alafia.
Alavia's gone. He left his own podcast.
Did Kendrick make him get off the goddamn phone call?
No, he got him come back. You got to
He's
come
a
back.
fucking dad.
Hey, I'm mute.
I was defending you. He's a fucking dad.
Take it from there.
Hold on. Take it from there.
Yeah, so we
I'm about to call Cat and be all mad.
We blasted security.
Tell Cat don't answer his fucking call right now.
Then we started. Then we started shooting each other in the mall and had a full-on like in the mall. This is like imagine going to your local mall during peak hours. Six niggas have super soakers. We're having a water gun fight with super soakers like nobody else is in the mall.
Yeah.
Security's chasing us all.
Security's
happened. We shroomed out. We fucked up. We don't care, right? And so we finally all get out. We think we got away from the security. And we get to
to make the whole suit.
and the security vehicles converge on the bus. So they basically told us you have to leave Boulder.
The whole city though. Like Boulder, that's
out of
Boulder.
Boulder.
The whole city. It wasn't the mall, it wasn't the parking lot. It was like you had to fuck out of here.
We're like, we on our way to Vail and blah blah blah. And they were like, cool. So we're gonna tell you to the city limit.
I think that's a perfect story to end this on. Alafia, I love you, man. I hope this is a great birthday present for you. This is my idea to just.
Happy born day, Alafia.
I hope it was
Hey man,
fun.
we ending this party. This is bullshit. I'm gonna hang out with y'all for it. We can keep this going for a minute.
Hey,
Talk
I love you guys. This is really cool.
Hey, mute, Deku, mute.
I'm gonna call all you back right now.
Yo, seriously though, I love all y'all, man. Hey, I fucking love the fuck out of all of y'all.
Yeah, thank you, man. Peace, bro.
Podcast is dope, man.
Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna keep it going. Hey, just so y'all know, I'm gonna read off because all of y'all, I love the fuck out of y'all, and I want y'all to hear what we doing on this
Why'd you mute
podcast.
me if you love the fuck out of me?
But I wanna read some of the guests we have. I want to read y'all some of the guests we have coming, and you are included, Flossie. So you might want to hear your name. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah,
not.
shut up, Flossie, so you can hear your name. It's the best name you
Check
love
it.
to hear.
All right, so this week it was Poka Marvel, and we got all y'all in here just because that was gonna be fun for me. I thought about it 2 days ago and was like, let's do it, right? Next week we got Fresh Kills and Mad Dukes. We got on March 8th, Doodlebug of Diggable Planets. March 13th at OG. The 27th, Breesley Bruin. April 3rd, we got Sergio Pettis, the MMA fighter. I know, Ty, I know you know Sergio Pettis, right? Anthony Pettis, the brothers. Yo, Deku went to high school with them, so we working on Anthony, but we got Sergio, right?
Nice.
We got on my birthday, April 6th, on my birthday, we got motherfucking Rascast.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, right. So
Nice.
we pushing forward. So if y'all can help me out,
And
and
on April
subscribe
15th,
and
You want me to
share
get
this
on there and
shit.
talk to Rascals with you?
And I mean, maybe Denzel Porter. We got
I got a
Nature.
couple of drinks. I'll get
We
another
got
bottle of whiskey.
we got
talk to
Nature
Rascals.
from Queensbridge. Nature. We got DJ Moff. We got Realism on May 15th.
Is it realism or the real system? What did you just
I can't hear you. I can't understand what you're saying.
I think you said realism.
Listening, bro. He's just putting his
We got
shirt
Strickland. We got Strickland of EMC, and then on May 29th, the last date we have booked, we got Tragedy Gaddafi.
Okay,
we're
but
not
did you
playing,
say
bro.
realism?
We are trying. We are trying hard. I need all of y'all help. I need all of y'all support. Yo,
Ram, call me on a separate occasion on that Doodlebug I can give you some great fucking Diggable Planet stories from when
absolutely.
I first booked them back in '93, and then 10 years later when I did their reunion tour in 2000, man.
100%.
Still in love with
Yeah.
Ladybug.
Yeah, I'm getting some real good personal shit.
I would definitely call you 100%.
Can you introduce me to Ladybug? I want to make her my fucking
When he sit with Denku, my guy Denku booked that.
Cool.
And when he booked that, I thought it was Ladybug. I almost shit my pants. And then it made it not look. I was super excited, but then when I figured out it was the dude, I was like, oh, but no, don't get it twisted. I'm super fucking excited about that shit, yo.
Yeah,
Doodlebug is it that we kick mad styles.
Bro,
but we got
Ladybug, bro.
Each and every one of you dudes, I love so much, man.
But we
Look, y'all too. That's why we don't need to end this call.
Real talk.
But we got
Still introduce me though.
Hey, hold on.
Quick boogie.
What'd you say? Hey, Lof, what'd you say?
Bucks call all you fuckers back as soon as we're done.
Hey,
Get the
Cat.
Grinch out the background.
Hey,
get
well,
out there.
let me see my
Here,
2-year-old.
trying to look all good.
You have on your wife. She looks
Hold up.
fucking great.
Let me see my niece.
Hey,
Yeah.
She up?
She's all right. She's all right.
Is Hendrix up?
Yeah. Cat got
Oh,
this.
get
her.
Baby.
I want to see the baby.
Let her get on the
I wanna see the
podcast.
baby.
see you without the baby.
Get your ass
Where's
up.
the
Go
baby?
get Hendrix. Please go get Hendrix. Please. Just give me
Please
2
go get the
seconds.
baby. Please go get the baby.
2 seconds of Hendrix.
The baby is asleep, bro. What time is it?
Hey, y'all don't
Turn
understand.
it off, Lafayette.
Screaming at my baby does not sound like.
I won't scream at her.
All right.
Oh, we all gotta be
Hey,
quiet.
podcast
Get
over.
too excited.
Hey, podcast over. Okay, podcast dude. I love all y'all. Thank you.
Hey, you want to mute
I
everybody
love
or
you
what?
boys too,
Yeah,
man.
mute everybody but me and my brother real quick. Mute everybody but me and my brother real quick.
I'm gonna see y'all later.
Oh, wait, okay. Wait. Hey, thank you, Mike.
No.
Thank Life. Thank you, Life. Hi, baby girl.
Hi,
I
everybody.
love you, Hendrix.
It's Uncle.
Hi, Hendrix. I love you.
Hendrix, this is the more attractive man. of all
Hey,
these
let's see
people.
whose name
Just saying to you that everything is going to be good. Look at that. Why did she turn into Flossie? Hold on, where's the baby girl?
Hi, Cassie.
Oh, Cassie's there too. Hi, Cassie.
Oh, that's a beautiful girl right there.
Hi, Hendrix.
Hi, Hendrix. Hi. Who's your favorite play uncle? Say his name.
Who's that too? Who's that? That's Cassie. Hi, Cassie.
All right.
Hi, Hendrix.
Hey, we're going to end the podcast with my niece.
Say hi, Flossie.
Right here.
All right,
Love y'all,
brothers.
man.
My brother.
Hey,
Thank you.
Go ahead
Thank you,
and end
Ram.
the day,
Thank you, Poke.
Love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all.
I love you.
Pick apart the passion. Pick apart the passion. Pick the passion. Pick apart the passion. Pick apart the passion. Passion.